appreciate this brush tab I'm being put on right
Go,
now.
go, 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 go,
Scott,
go,
I
go,
swear
go.
to God, I
Last
will.
week on Cylinder, we got 2 bones.
Oh shit.
Oh
Shit.
shit! Oh shit!
Fred vote. Oh god. Oh god, Fred vote.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Save her, save her.
Shit, wait, fuck. Okay.
Amanda, slightly
Okay.
adjust. No, I fixed it. Slightly adjust
Okay.
your mic.
My
Slightly.
mic slightly away.
Perfect. Perfect. You got it.
Wow, dude. Hi.
How low?
Unpause. Unpause. Why can't I type today?
No, it was set to 100 because I'm not used to.
I forgot to account that and remind you. That's why I was like rushing. It's like, hey, shit, pause. She's going for what I went for.
Mute.
Mute. Mayday.
Mayday.
Okay. Alright, let's see
Okay.
single.
I love the music. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
However, don't like being deaf.
Oh god. Okay.
Tiny bit closer, Amanda.
Hello, it is
Whoa.
me.
Tiny
Your
bit,
favorite
not a
potato.
lot.
Your little potato. I am
Perfect.
here.
Amanda,
Great,
Amanda.
we got it.
Amanda, give me the recap. Give me
Okay.
a spooky recap.
Don't remember everything. Last week on Sailor, I can't confess to my last night on Sailor. Our buddies in the venture party found out some spooky business. Hold on, I need to actually get my notebook because I can't remember anything if I didn't write it down. Danny, take it away. Ooh.
Everyone looks at me because they know that I know.
Pickle, why are you talking into the narration device? I've told you 1,000 times, stay away from
Don't
that!
tell him I would hurt you on. Nope, this is our secret. I didn't do anything. Don't worry, boss. I got it. No problem. No one's speaking to narration computers.
Last time, on Sailor Dern, a bunch of idiot stink fiends got attacked by idiot spider people. The end.
The end. Oh, right. Medication.
Last time on the Chronicles of Sailor Dern, how would I call it? An ominous fog rolls over the entire city, and I didn't pre-write it, so I don't know, but Horus began his plan to destroy the city, and now there's giant spider people everywhere. And now, what is it? The good boys are now trapped outside, while Klickum's crime boys are trapped inside. That's all I remember. I know what happened, but I can't say it cool enough.
Also, we got the reveal that Edelweiss's former medical teacher is kind of the guy who invented the spider people.
Just kinda.
And by kinda, I mean he's probably done this and a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
Because ethics are not his strong suit. He's a nice guy, but ethics really are not his strong suit.
He's true neutral.
A chaotic neutral.
I thought you said it was true neutral.
I can't remember. I swear it was either true neutral or chaotic neutral. Either way.
I thought you said he was true neutral. Because he doesn't, he didn't care. It's whatever, it came up when it came up. Because he had, evil leanings and, good leanings.
Yeah, either way.
Whatever.
Ethics is not his strong suit.
Chaotic neutral just means you're a bit more, how to say... You don't really take, morals or orders into account when you do what you do. It's just do whatever.
I feel like true neutral is a little more fitting since, rules are kind of important, but not that important.
Rules are only important if it involves him not getting run out of town. And even then, that's only really a problem if he doesn't want to move right now.
Yeah. Then, yeah, if it's for self, if it's slothfulness for self, then probably chaotic. I guess I don't know. I feel like chaotic's a little more, something the renegade American rejects. I don't know. That's just I don't know.
American rejects.
American rejects.
Gorka Morka confirmed for big fan of the All American Rejects.
Dude, confirmed.
Man, that's a band I haven't heard in forever.
Okay, alright. Where the fuck did we leave off?
I believe we were in the tavern.
Yes, we were locked in the tavern after you had Red break through a window.
Yeah, Red broke through a window because everyone else was too slow.
I'm sorry.
I'm
weren't
not.
involved.
That's true. I was involved. Still sorry in a sassy way.
Slowly but surely, various creatures on the outside start to close in on the tavern, the tab in, but there's no way tab out. Thank you.
Get
I'll be
out.
here all week.
D&D is
Wow.
canceled. To get the fuck out.
Currently, I'm gonna smack him back over, like closer. Currently, several of your close friends, associates, and/or little shitbags looking at you, smack them, are attempting to
What is it?
fortify/hold down the windows and entrances. However, as time passes, the thudding on such walls becomes like more intense and intense. In fact, it's already taking like Crook, Mead, and Wendell, the innkeeper, like it's already 3 people trying to hold down a door, a double door. Notably within the tavern, most of the magically enhanced lights that would emanate within seem to either be dim or just straight dark, which explains why the second floor of the inn at Edelweiss and Click was so dark this morning.
So what do we do in this situation?
Okay, well, this is a fine way to start the morning off.
Well, first-
Maybe go upstairs where they can't get up?
Well, first of all, there's the there's the window that Red broke through, which already has like one spider dude just
Eldritch
half
Blast? Eldritch
Shoo,
Blast?
and he's gone. 10 feet away. That'll do something.
I mean, I can do this for a while, but this isn't gonna solve the problem.
Edelweiss turns and looks at Sweet Boy. Sweet Boy, go fetch Chippy. Go upstairs, find Chippy, and bring him back
Sweet-
down here.
Sweet Boy crooks his head before giving like a oof, going upstairs.
Woof.
Thank goodness for
Look
that
at
dog.
Such a sweet boy, yes, yeah. You're recording, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, well, we'll have Chippy down here shortly.
If he's here.
Where the hell else would Chippy be? It's not like he has a life.
Didn't we have him going after Horus?
Right now.
You know, honestly, I don't remember. But,
What?
thank you,
Okay.
Ariel. I'm going to, go to one of the windows and basically just shoot at one of the spider people as I try to think of a plan.
You're gonna
There's
open
an
the
open
window?
window right here!
Yes, and several people are manning it already.
Yes, just push them out of the way! Don't break another window!
I'm not going to break it. I'm going to crack it open and shoot out the crack.
Alright, I'm taking that into consideration.
I really don't think breaking any kind of fortification period is a good idea.
Oh, fine, fine. I'll shoot out the already open window like a nerd.
Oh, right, I have to use those buttons.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna swap around some positioning here. Wendell insists to Mr. Mead that he can take care of the front door, but you see his face and arms kind of strain as he does so, as he, basically just tells me, "Go take care of the right windows. I'll be fine." Sweet Boy comes back down from the stairs, but you hear a pair of 3 footsteps rather than one tiny little gnome footsteps. I'm positioning Sweet Boy over here. So in the top right,
Oh,
top right,
Okay.
Sweet Boy brings down Inigo and Malhoun, to which you hear, Heavens to Haru, what's going on down here?
oh, well, usual things. There's a little bit of an issue with the lighting, and it's a bit foggy out, and there's an army of spider people trying to break down the front door and kill us all.
We're gonna die, aren't we? Says Inigo.
No, probably not.
And
I mean,
Nico, that's really dramatic.
honestly, like, it's not even the weirdest thing I've seen. Oh, it's spider people. You think this is the worst thing Gorka's ever made? These things only have, like, 6 limbs.
Smack looks over at the two new people going, "Hi, hello, get to work!"
Smack 'em, dear. Be more polite.
Get to work, please!
That's better.
Okay, alright, hold on. Get myself back on track. I had a thought process once. The third pair of footsteps comes down from the stairs.
Hey, Nicolas Cage!
The tapping of a cane is...
Finally, we get to meet you!
the
I've been
tapping of a
waiting!
cane follows the footsteps. Introducing Nicolas Cage. No, Yargum the Druid comes down. You know, he's got like a... Goodness, give me 5 seconds to like...
Don't worry, I feel the same.
Druid Yargum goes down the stairs, cane in tow. You know, he's got like a cast over one arm, but he's well and active at this point. And he just looks around going, "Another day, another mess. Malhoun, would you assist me, please?" Malhoun speaks up going, "Aye, that we can. Hey, look, we might be able to salvage this situation yet, just... I'm dipping into like... not a good voice, but... Malhoun beckons over to the lot of you going, "Me and Yarkum can try to barricade the place a bit more effectively. We can tap into our naturic powers, but y'all have to hold the line until we can process. So I'm thinking, well, Yarkum can take care of the back, and I can take care of the front."
Alright, well, we can hold off any onslaught that hits us, I'm sure. Charisse especially can knock the little bastards back.
Well, I can try anyway.
Charisse, did you not see the Mage's Duel? Because I had to see the Mage's Duel. You can do this.
Yeah, okay.
There's a rumbling from the ground underneath you. A very slight rumbling.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, this is giving me flashbacks to the desert, and I'm not a fan.
Yargum kind of just like looks around him real quick before he just kind of like tries to hold on to something for
Oh, please don't be
stability.
antlions. Please don't be antlions.
He holds onto something for stability, and he's all like, and he just yells out, "Brace yourself!" I already lost the voice I had from. "Brace yourselves!"
Antlions? What the fuck are antlions?
From the
Hiding under the table.
From the windows and doors, several foreign vines outstretch themselves. So here's the scene most of you see. Clickum's too short for the window, so he manages to duck under the vines that just break through. So imagine kind of a slow-mo moment here. So you watch most of the NPCs around here. So let's see. Everyone who's already near a window or door just kind of gets like latched into their position, while Smack over here, let's see, Smack gets pulled in. He was standing on a table.
What, really? They're being, like, held down now? Oh, well,
So,
that's bad.
Well, let me explain for a moment. Inigo gets pulled in, and Yargum himself gets pulled in as well. Malhoun kind of ducks under a table just in time, but it seems that the vines, rather than trying to restrain them, are trying to pull people outside.
Oh, fuck me.
Now, here's my proposition for you all. Switch music here. One second. Oh, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay, Woodward.
So, vines stretch out, grab, pull. You see nigh everyone near a window and entrance get pulled, and with the amount of time that the three of you have, I will include Sweet Boy in this. So here's my proposition for you three. You think if you act quick enough, you can try to like save one person from being pulled outside.
Just one?
Just one person.
Or will not.
But I have Scorching Ray and Mika. Fluttery Eyes.
You have time.
Yeah, it's a matter of time. I vote the Druid because Druid.
Smack'em be fine.
Oh yeah, Smack'em's fine. He's basically immortal. And Crook.
Me, it's not gonna have a good time. I'm sorry, Crook. You're not gonna have a good time. Your wonderful airship captain is not gonna have a good time.
I want each of you to personally pick someone.
Oh, we're each one person.
Yeah,
Okay.
Amanda, you can command Sweet Boy to try to save someone.
Okay.
Try.
I wanted to check. I wasn't sure. Okay, wait. So I wanted to use Mage Hand if I could, like, run to some time.
Hold on, I need to speak up. You're pretty quiet.
I wanted to use Mage Hand if I could run to somebody in time.
Mage Hand to do like what in specific?
It would help keep them in the ground and not get flung away.
Do you want to save?
Kind of want to save Crook. Well, they're the only person that I can actually reach right now. Because I'm in the corner.
Mage Hand cannot carry more than 10 pounds.
Fine, I'll run to Crook. Crook's the only person I can run to.
Well, you could run to anyone in this room. Or
Anyone in this room.
It's just who you have time to try to save.
Against the windows?
Yes.
Do I want to save my brother? No. An eagle will be fine. Old man might not be okay. Wait, we can each save one? Can I go last then?
Well, you can save 2 people because you have Sweet Boy and you.
That's fine.
So you can go first if you want, because you have 2 people to save.
Okay, Sweet Boy can go for Smack.
I love the mental image of Sweet Boy like grabbing Smack with his mouth and just pulling him free.
Yeah. Then I guess Click will go for Crook since that's like.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It looks
Sweet Boy-
weird if I go across the room to save the old man. And I let Crook die right beside me. Like, no. Yoink.
Like, Crook just gives you that what the fuck face.
Yeah, exactly.
I was right here.
What the fuck?
Mead is gonna be so mad that we didn't save him.
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, like, I want to save Mead, but at the same time, I trust him to fight that shit off because he's a lunatic.
Yes.
Good luck, Mead. I believe in you.
Love you.
I want to save the airship captain, but we need to save the druid.
He's by the window. Isn't he fine? He has an ego. He's fine.
Yeah, Inigo will be fine. He's a tiefling. They've got, like, resistances to stuff or something.
Well, no, the druid.
Oh, the druid, yeah. One of us should probably get the druid.
Okay, Sweet Boy, get the druid.
If you want to save Smack, save Smack.
Yeah, and then me and Danielle can grab druid. Or one of me or Danielle can grab druid, and then the remainder will grab.
In
That's
character, Red would save the druid.
Yeah.
She would save the druid or Crook because that would be the most practical. Well, Crook because she likes Crook, and the druid because it's practical. That's in character for Red, so she would save the druid if Crook is being saved. So Edelweiss can make a decision.
Okay, so...
Wait, do I move Sweet Boy back? Okay.
Who do I save? Shit. On the one hand, I want to save Old Man Sunthrak. On the other hand, Mead is right there, and I'm like... Maid, if you make me regret this, I'll kill you.
Oh my god. Alright. So here's how this scene plays out between Clickham and Crook. Crook nearly just gets yoinked straight out the open window, having already been like trying to cover an open window, but like just latching on by their claws. Clickham, you manage to just kind of just ice magic the vines around Crook, breaking them off so that Crook can stumble forward. Crook mutters out, "Wait, what are you doing? I'm already... Oh, ah!
Too bad. Dragging you over here.
Senior service."
Yes. Tucks you under the table. No moving.
Smack gets saved by Sweet Boy. Sweet Boy's already just like gnawing and cutting free the vines with his bare goddamn mouth. Smack just like,
Yo, officially, I hate this town, but also I appreciate it.
flung across the room.
Good boy, sweet boy. Good boy.
Good dog.
You're so strong, throwing him across the room like that. You're so strong.
Red, you try to pull Yargum the Druid out from the vines, trying to prevent his fate again. He tries to reach out for Inigo, but he just can't quite keep a grip with his free arm. And he just like shouts out to Inigo, "Boy, no! Hey, it'll be K! Hey, Red, look out for Veronica!" He gets shoved out the window.
Bye.
Well, at least I can, I'm sure Veronica's fine.
Where is Veronica? Like,
Sun
With the
frack.
look of
Shump.
Goodbye. Show.
oh, good. Thank God we called that guy.
I feel bad about Sunthrak, but I'll live with it. Feel bad, though.
Otherwise, as you're passing by the innkeeper, he just kind of croaks you. "Boy, the axe above the bar. Get it!" Shump. He's out.
There's an axe? What? What?
Otherwise, go get it!
What? Where?
Above the bar!
Okay, I'm gonna...
Hold on. Meat first, then the axe.
Oh, okay. I was like, are we saying I have to go grab the axe to save Mead, or...
So you grab onto Mead's arm as he's kind of just being pulled outside, and he's like, "Kid! Hey, kid, it's okay. It's okay. Look."
Maid, I am not about to let you die by a bunch of plants, okay? And I swear to all that is good and holy, I swear to Elcadabas, Guinevere, and the other one whose name I can't remember, that if you make me regret this, I'm going to kill you myself.
He kind of has a smile on his face and goes, "Wow, you sound like 2/3 of a paladin." You throw him inside.
Working on it. They have really stupid names.
Yargum gets thrown in, and let me see here. Alright, so everyone accounted for. I'm gonna ask for everyone to roll initiative.
Well,
Not this
initiative.
Oh,
Not this initiative. Not the weird other party initiative.
Oh, I rolled a 1!
Dude, nice.
Bum 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 bum.
Target myself.
Oh boy, a whopping 12. I miss Crom Cruac.
Gonna roll some initiatives on the side here real quick.
Just on the side? Wow.
Off to the
Andy,
side.
you're gonna have to go first.
Oh God.
As soon as you see what our enemy is, you can plan.
Okay.
Well, I get to Eldritch Blast. And Eldritch Blast.
Locally,
And Eldritch Blast.
Whoa.
Eldritch
and,
Blast.
And Eldritch Blast.
Whoa.
Eldritch Blast.
You got so many of those. What the
So
hell?
many Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, damn. Okay. Interesting. So, okay. Here will be the benefits of... What will be the benefits of the people you saved?
Hello.
Right here. Hello. That was a mighty huff.
Sorry. There, is it my turn?
Not
Give
yet,
me-
no.
Give me one singular second.
Okay.
So the person who saved you, I'm actually gonna like tag out Smack and Crook here real quick.
Oh, this
Crook.
fight's gonna be really long.
Crook runs over to protect the dog while Smack stands back to back with Click. So,
Oh, look,
Yeah.
they're bonding.
with the person in tow that you saved, for the spellcasters, well, I guess Edelweiss is also a spellcaster, but we ignore that.
Yeah.
For Click and Red, as long as Yargum and Smack stay by your sides, add an additional +2 bonus to your spell attack rolls and damage.
Cool.
Okay, so
Otherwise, with me back at your side, you can either direct him to help with your attacks or your defense. So you can either have me help defend you for +2 AC, or attack with you for +2 to your attack rolls.
Gotcha.
I'm like scared because you're saying that. I'm like, we're gonna need that, huh?
Time will tell. Time will tell.
Anyways, before Amanda goes, spiders jet in from the walls. Here
Ghost.
Gross.
Oh boy.
to here. And to here. Whoa, didn't expect that one. I'll be switching music. We're gonna have ourselves a combat. Whoa.
Oh
Wow.
Only
boy.
20 minutes in, and I'm already attacking you all.
Your voice is always attacking me, so.
Oh, that's mean.
Holy shit. Two spiders go in to close in on Click.
Oh no!
Bring it on, you creeps.
Two towards Crook, and two towards Red and Yargum. Let's hold this in my hand. You kids ready for basic math? I'm really not. The only two people to get hit out of the entire ordeal is Red and Yargum.
Hellish rebuke.
Oh boy, alright.
Starting
Uh-huh.
off strong.
Go ahead and remind me the effects of Hellish Rebuke while I roll damage.
Hellish rebuke. You point a finger at a creature you damage and is surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw, or it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save and half the damage on a successful one.
Oh wow, that damage.
Yeah, that higher level cast is like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Great, googly moogly. Alright. Here's how this plays out. So, overall, Red, you're going to take 10 damage from the strike at you
Yes.
as the spider in
That
front of you.
hurts.
Yeah, it hurts. Spider in front of you just juts a dagger straight into your shoulder as you just immediately hellish rebuke. Everyone else sees kind of a void colored flame emit from Red immediately. And no bullshit, immediately killing the spider. So he just kind of splats against the wall.
Goodbye.
Just no.
No. I'm not dealing with spiders, okay? Like antlions are bad. These aren't as bad, but no.
But no.
But no.
These are not antlions.
Seriously, who spliced together ants and lions and didn't tell me? Did Gorka Morka go to the fucking savannah?
A small fire erupts from the now, like, charred remains of this spider freak.
Uh-oh. Well, but that's gonna be bad, isn't it? Oh, well.
Hey. So I have to do one more thing real quickly. The three of you hear a loud kind of, I don't even know how I would describe this sound, like a from upstairs.
What?
The ground below gets painted in a web.
Yuck.
Crossing across this will be difficult terrain.
Well, that's just rude.
What's on the ceiling? Can we see?
Nothing on the ceiling, but there is the open space in the first floor ceiling leading to the second floor.
Oh, really? Oh, man. Okay. Do we need to send someone upstairs to deal with that?
Amanda, you're up. Currently, two
Yeah.
spider freaks are facing off against you.
Gross. Don't like you.
Smack comments.
Okay, please tell me you got a touch spell on you.
I got. Look, I have
Let me read your book. Let me read your spell book.
No, you don't get to look. Don't make fun of me. Stop touching me.
Boys,
Question.
play nicely.
I have a question.
No.
Would color spray work on these?
That's what I was trying to read.
Look at this nerd reading books.
Don't know until you've tried.
Well, spell slots are a valuable commodity. You had to use one.
I know. For moving on to the creature with the next, so it's supposed to be equal to or less than the remaining total for that creature to be affected. So I should probably use that after something else. How many creatures in a 5-foot cone? 5-foot cone's a big old cone. Okay, let's just try color spray,
Alright, color spray.
I guess, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Color.
Lightning- Is it a cone?
Yes.
It's a 50-foot
15
cone.
foot cone.
Originating
Yeah.
where
Let's-
I am.
Let's get the good graphics here. Let's
With
let's
that miss, hang on with that miss. Can I like lean into his back? Can I be like,
okay. Hold on, let me do math.
Pretty.
Let's
Yeah, you'll
let's
hit them
start.
both.
Yeah, you'll hit them.
Yeah.
Right here.
That's
hello?
Yeah, because 15-foot cone is actually pretty big. It doesn't sound like it is. Like, every time I read it, it sounds
Yeah.
rinky-dink, but it's actually a pretty sizable area.
Nice. Okay. Kaboom! 60-10. Hold on.
60 to 10.
Do I have that in my thingy? I don't. Okay. Roll.
It does damage too. Damn.
10.
Well, it's less than it. Hold on,
It doesn't do
Sorry.
damage so much as it's like you roll, and I think that determines the effects.
It's
think-
the so it works like sleep, where the total amount you do is like basically the health pool that you can work off of. So every time you could deplete a creature's health value with the number, you will cause that creature to be blind, and then like your remaining total gets applied to the next creature. So basically, it's one of those spells that works best on a bunch of weaker enemies rather than one singular enemy.
That was
question mark.
Swahili, but I get it.
In
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
case, it's gonna probably hit one of those two. Like, it's gonna probably do whatever effect it gets to do on one of them, almost guaranteed. So,
And Smirk would be right on the money, as one just immediately gets blinded from the color spray. Just there's like rainbowy blast that manages to singe onto its skin. Well, both of their skins really, but only one gets blinded.
Eat sand, nerd.
Yeah, as you cast this color spray, like Smack kind of just outstretches his hand with you.
Okay.
Does Sweet Boy get a turn?
That's a very good question.
Quack.
Sweet Boy will act on Clicken's turn.
Ooh. If he's not moving, does he still get disadvantage to his actions, or what's up?
Sweet Boy and Crook are gonna be Sweet Boy, Crook, and Ariel, I should say, are going to be considered. The three of them are going to be considered restrained.
So
Because
that's
of
attack
webbing.
at disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
And at the end of Sweet Boy and Crook's turn, they may make a roll to try to break free.
At the end of their turn.
Yes.
But would they be? If they tried to move somewhere else within this circle, would they get like? Or like if Crook tried to step out into here because she has to go through here, would she get trapped again?
Only if she ends her turn on the webbing.
Ah, okay. Cool. Could I try? Do they have hindrances?
Yeah, that's the real question. Do
Seemingly,
they?
No, they seem to be walking on the webs just fine.
Oh, gross. Well, I at least want to get out. Could I try to get Sweet Boy to bite Crook free at least? Would that work?
Yeah, go ahead and make me an attack roll, Sweet Boy.
At disadvantage? At disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
That is web to mouth procedure.
No!
Sweet Boy tried.
Sweet
He
Boy
tried.
gets his mouth right in there, and then like bubble gum
Gets
his
stuck.
mouth.
Oh,
Stuck.
poor baby.
bleh.
Brain hurts.
Brain hurt.
Brain hurt.
Your brain don't hurt like that.
Huh.
Sleepy time.
It is very sleepy time.
Excuse me, that's a dexterity saving throw. Alright, go ahead and make me a dex save for Sweet Boy. I'll make one for Crook.
Disadvantage? Oh, hey. Wait,
Doesn't
shit.
matter.
Roll, alright.
Nice.
Crook scoops up Sweet Boy on the spot and just kind of leaps out of the webbing.
Woof, woof. Woof. Woof, 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 woof.
Considered safe. Is that your turn, Manda?
That's my turn.
Smirk, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. So I am not in the webbing area, or am I? Like, is it just
No,
that big?
you are not.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Where do I want to? Oh right, yeah, that one dude's on fire. Let's see. Okay, so the one dude's dead and on fire. That one's there.
Hey, you could. I don't know. I was gonna do it, but if you want to, you could throw him into the webbing.
Shrapes, that sounds like a dangerous idea. Like, someone could get hurt. I'll do it. Oh, I can't move far enough to get to him.
Then I'll do it.
Yeah, you can do it. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Shit, I am not close enough to help anybody. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'll go fight off the spider thing.
Where?
In front of Charisse. That's probably what I'll do since.
There's the two that are roaming around next to Ariel too.
Oh, she's fine.
Yeah, she's just kind of under the webbing.
Yeah, she's in the water just chilling. She's like, yeah, what?
Don't forget the axe above the bar.
Oh, right. Yeah, I gotta go get that axe. So I guess I'm gonna go do that first.
Yeah, it looks like things are okay
10,
for now.
15, 20, 25. Is this close enough, or do I have to get, like, back in there?
Like back in there. So you see this area right over here. Just sorry, my ruler's hidden.
10,
You can't see
15, 20,
This
is
25.
bullshit.
This right here.
Okay.
The axe that
No.
looks like it was just recently dusted off sits on top of the dresser door. Sorry, not dresser. What am I saying? Fucking.
So you'd have to be
cabinet
on
here.
this square. You can't be here and grab it. Yes.
I could say I would say Edelweiss can be over here.
Since you
Because
can't
if
really
he has
do
30
anything.
movement feet, then
Edel,
you could
Edelweiss,
reach there.
Edelweiss would have to climb up to try to reach it.
I guess I'll dash as my action.
You're gonna
So-
dab as your action.
Wait, how
Dash.
much movement do you have?
30
30.
feet, but if I dash,
It'd be fine. Like, because you started here, right?
yeah.
It'd be fine to just
Oh.
go 30 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah. So boom, 30 feet. Yeah, 'cause
Couple.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, 30 would put me here, wouldn't it? 5, 10.
What?
No, you were
20.
here.
You were here. I
Oh,
swear
you're
you were
right.
here.
Oh, he was right in. Edelweiss
was
was right in
it
front of Mead. Edelweiss was right in front of me, so put him.
My bad.
Put Edelweiss right here.
So yeah.
My bad.
So I'll go ahead and use
I'll
my.
let you jump for it if you want.
Okay, I will jump for it, and we'll see how
Do
that
it,
goes.
Indy.
Let's roll
Go, Indy.
What do I need?
athletics.
Yeah, okay.
Big money, big money, big money.
Nice.
No.
Nice.
My hero.
Nice.
Logan, I love you.
Edelweiss
Alright,
just
alright.
does like a just hard
Yeah.
run up, like boom, 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 and then just does a
Yeah.
dramatic leap.
Okay.
I love it.
Here's how this goes. You and Mead run over here, side to side, and then Mead just watches you just jump onto the bar counter, just jump straight up like a goddamn jump athlete, not even grab onto the cabinet, land on top of the cabinet and hands
Nice.
right onto the axe, and you kind of crook your head for a moment. Is this the Wave Walker's axe? What is this doing?
Why does he have the Wave Walker's axe?
Cute, because they're married. I don't know.
Must be a big fan.
Cute. Yeah, his wife, the barkeep. Just kidding. Just kidding.
So I'm gonna put you like right here,
Cute.
and then Mead calls out to you. Oh shit! Okay, wow, you got better. Like, yo, toss it.
Okay, yeah, I throw it to Mead.
All right, and Mead's gonna spend a turn fiddling around this. Okay, he just goes, okay, let me just remember how he used this.
It's an axe. You chop people with
Remember?
it. It's not.
What do you mean, remember, Mead?
More on that next turn. Red. Yargam right next to you. He just looks over at you, going, I apologize. Red, was it?
Yeah.
A pleasure to meet you, despite the circumstances.
Pleasure to meet you too. Last time I saw you, you were a plant.
And I regret everything I did. I hope you have touch spells. He looks over at the spider in front of you.
I actually don't. I actually don't. My spells suck. Okay, so I want to move over here, and I want to grab this guy and
Okay.
try and I have terrible strength, so this is gonna be awful, and to throw him into the webbing.
All right.
So if I
Here's-
did that, can I do it from here, or do I have to be here?
I'll allow you to do it right here, So how this plays out in my little theater of mind is that Yargum's basically using his cane to kind of just stave off the spider next to you while he sees what you're doing. And he's just kind of like a goddamn elementary school professor. He just looks over at you like,
I love him.
webbing is flammable, smart girl. Go.
The only problem is Chauncey.
He's a mimic.
Do mimics
He's
have
a
like
mimic, it's fine.
any kind of hopefully he has my stuff, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. He'll just explode and then all the loot will fall out into the world.
No. So what do I have to roll to try and toss this
Give me
this on fire spider person into
Give me just a
the-
straight strength roll.
Okay, I could do that. This is gonna be awful. No whammies. Ah, damn.
Okay, so as you kind of just grab onto this charred leg, you just toss it off to the side, and you watch as Mika jumps off your arm onto the charred corpse before you fling him.
Mika, no!
So,
Okay, fine,
let
Mika,
me-
whatever!
let me play this out.
Oh.
Let's make Mika smaller. Yeah, right here.
And that's how we
Mika
lost
takes a
Mika.
big-
No!
The fire lands out on the rim of the webbing, but Mika just takes a big puff to help kind of coerce it towards the webbing.
Oh, baby.
The webbing.
Mika, come back here!
Baby. Good job, baby.
Mika just frantically stomping.
She's so cute.
Such a good little baby.
Alright, that is an action.
Does Mika have like fire resistance in general?
I would imagine.
Good question. That's a
I
good
thought
question.
she did.
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a very good question.
Oh, she's immune to fire. Never mind, Mika, you're fine. Mika, I love you. You're such a good girl.
Chauncey looks over
That's-
at the flames, going,
Oh,
"You're lucky I'm practically indestructible.
Yeah.
I figured you'd get out of the way.
Practically. I don't want to become charcoal.
Well, we don't want you to become charcoal either.
My stuff's inside you.
Yes, I am holding on to a lot of valuables, so please, if you would, sire."
Wait, what? What did he say?
And it says, he's just basically like, "Yo, help me
Oh.
out of this web before I turn to charcoal."
Oh,
This will have no effects on gameplay other than Chauncey being a new color.
Oh my god.
Optional objective, go.
That was my action, so
Yes.
all I could do was Misty stuff. Wowie, that's great. Never mind. I'll just hold on to it. Hold on to my 2 spell slots.
I need to account for one thing real quick. So, alright. New turn. Here's what happens. Because both Malhum and Yargum are inside the tavern, they're both already trying to scrounge up some druidic magic on this side. You watch as hardened wood starts to slowly creep inwards on the windows, trying to fortify this space, tavern. So Malhoun's kind of got his hands on the floor right over here, while Yargum's just kind of trying to keep his staff grounded towards the ground as he does so. Because they're both here, they're going to work twice as effectively.
Yay.
So I have a hidden counter off to the side. I actually do. You can hear it. I have a hidden counter off to the side for when the tavern will be fortified and closed off.
Okay. Cool.
Red
nice.
and Clickham in your sending stones, you hear a familiar voice.
Huh?
Hi.
Well now, I don't want to alarm any of you, but the view from the rooftop is just about horrible.
Nice of you to show up, so report.
Well, I have attuned myself to your sending stones, so we'll be keeping in touch more often, but I reckon you got, only so much time before more people start pouring in.
You'll be a coin weirdo.
You win it back from me, little mister.
That's a promise.
By the by, do see about getting attuned to your little drow boy, too. I'm gonna do what I can from up here, so when you hear shots, that's me. speaking of which, and then the three of you hear a thunderous shot muffled from outside. One.
You better not be lying.
You're gonna go outside.
Bullets.
You're gonna go outside and check.
I'm gonna go outside and check.
Tell you what, little
It
sir.
just sounds like you're working. You better be working.
Tell you what, little
Pondering
sir.
like it's the best.
God.
You keep a big account than me, I'll give you back your platinum piece.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Snack, you better work twice as hard. What? Yeah. Twice
William,
as hard.
William, we're already down one.
Hey,
You better get going.
Oh, I better work faster then. Good luck.
Otherwise, we need to kill all of these as fast as humanly possible.
Holy shit.
Why? Why? I mean, other than
Because Clickham lost his platinum piece to William and needs to win it back.
who
And
the,
my pride.
who the fuck is what? You know what? I don't need to know.
William's my bodyguard. I'm paying him 10 gold a week.
Why? When
And
did you?
my pride.
Yesterday.
What do you people do when I'm not around?
Nothing productive. Oh, you know. I didn't say that.
As soon as Red and Clickham are in the same room, they just don't do anything.
Let me fuck around like a little bit.
Another string of web comes from the ceiling, the hole in the ceiling,
Stop
and
doing that.
latches onto Crook. Crook is lifted 5 feet into the air. No!
Woof, woof, woof.
Let's see if I have a reaction. No, he doesn't. Huh?
From the, let me see here. The three of you give me a perception check. Otherwise, nah, fuck it. I'll give you a standard one.
Perception. Wow, we're rolling good on perception except for click.
I click.
Blinded by rage.
Yeah, he's distracted.
Clickham's screaming at William.
Yeah.
Ew!
You notice a crab-like
Ew.
insect latched onto the railing.
I'm scared.
Edelweiss, you recognize this as a cave fisher.
Ew.
A what?
Oh, it's a cave. Oh, it's a fucking cave fisher.
Ew.
I don't
Crook.
see it. Thank God I don't see it.
Mead, have you ever wanted to be an exterminator?
Ew. This is disgusting!
Oh, you should see what happens after it's done with you. It's 10 times worse.
Don't say that. I don't know what you're talking about. Ew, 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 ew.
They're known to have adhesive webbing, known like more for the purposes of reeling in prey rather than detrimenting them. But you don't want to find out what happens to Crook if that thing manages to get a mouth on him.
They also taste fantastic if you saute them in a little butter, but
They actually do. It's one of the more delicate
It-
things.
It looks like an antlion, but grosser. It's not fuzzy at all.
I have so many questions.
Oh, and this fire is going to start spreading on this round of initiative as well. So I'm gonna do that.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco and burn out.
Yeah.
Burn that mama
I'm
down.
gonna do
We don't
some
need
damage.
no water. Let this motherfucker burn.
I'm gonna put that in the back there. And this spiderling right over here is going to catch fire. For he is flammable.
Man.
If I only had a fire icon that I could abuse in this situation, we'll use this.
Flammable.
So half his body's already like catching on fire, and the other one's just kind of like looking like, eh.
Okay, so we just need to throw all of them into the fire, save Chauncey, and then kill the thing upstairs, and then we win. Platinum piece returned. Hooray!
Oh my goodness.
We just need to kill like 2 a turn. We'll be great.
Okay,
Tuss,
alright. That's how
tuss.
this is gonna go. He's gonna step around the fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you. You're the best.
Oh my goodness. Well, you got another hellish rebuke up your sleeve? You wouldn't say that.
She
I do, but
would.
that wasn't what I was thinking of.
You wouldn't say that to me, anyways.
Anyway.
Thank you for reminding me of that, though. But I was thinking something totally different. Because I will abuse it to get that platinum piece back for Click.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Click wanted it really bad, and to be honest, I don't want to ask Edelweiss for it if I need it. Love you, Edelweiss, but we're not good friends yet. I'm still getting over the breach of trust that we had a little while ago.
The breach of what?
The breach of what?
How are you again?
Red, you're going to take 5 more damage from lacerations.
Hellish Rebuke.
Damn.
Bam.
Why would you do that?
I
Why
rolled a
would you do
1Y.
that?
By the way,
Nice.
if it didn't die, I get a +2. Because I'm standing next to Yargo.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I get +2. So what? It's what?
It is
15, 16, 17?
17 damage.
I don't think it died. Did it die?
That only affects one creature, right?
Yeah, I think it's only one.
I would have to cast it again, yeah.
Okay, alright. Click is going to take 10 damage off to the side, and the rest of you just see another.
Yay! That's 2, William.
Oh.
You just hear from the sending stone. Sorry. What was that?
He's lying. He's lying. He's lying.
bitch, William.
He's a cheater.
Fuck sakes. One is going to. No, never mind. Before I get to Clicken's turn, just do one more thing off to the side. Alrighty, dighty. Alright. Click, you're up.
I am up. And I'll probably use flaming sphere.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Flaming
We're gonna
spear.
set this entire building on fire.
Yep.
We
Yeah,
don't
this
need
is-
no water. Let the
We're already like
motherfucker
trying to cover it in like hard wood, and then we're like, let's burn the place down.
Yeah. why
They
not?
can't
Oh,
destroy this place
gonna-
if we destroy it first.
We're gonna smoke ourselves out with this one. Yeah.
Oops.
Flaming sphere. So can you explain how that one works?
So I place a orb that is, I think, 5 feet wide.
Okay, 5 feet wide.
Can you see if this? Oh, no,
Oh, nice. You updated that. That's
5
nice.
foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range and lasts for the duration, which is.
Oh, I sure hope you wanted to
a
put it
minute.
here.
Any
Is
creature
that concentration?
yes.
Just asking for a friend.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Right
Does
here.
that do damage off the bat?
I mean, whether they as long as they're within 5 feet of the sphere.
Okay, then I'll call it so. So they don't get to resist that. That's just 7 damage straight up.
Yeah.
All right.
Including me.
Including you. Whoosh. No, you're safe.
Yeah, am I?
So 7 damage. Each spiderling, their skin already starts to char, starts to curl in as you just launch this flaming sphere right behind them, and they're sweating. They're sweating bullets.
Sweat?
They both kind of like look at each other like. They look at each other comically before staring down at their like legs, which are starting to catch fire.
How is
Like,
this
move around
blind one
frantically.
looking at that one though?
That is okay. You know what? Fair. I forgot he was blind. I forgot he
Like,
was
he
blind.
was-
Looking around in a
opposite
random direction, hoping he's looking.
Narratively, I forgot he was blind. Okay, one looks
He's
at the
looking
other.
this way.
Yeah,
The
he's
other guy's
looking-
like, bro.
Bro, are you okay?
Yeah,
Bro, talk to me so I can find
Where
you.
are you?
he's having a good time.
Oh, good. It's good.
Alright, is that your turn?
Can I use a bonus action to ram it into the blind one because I like to give him a hard time for already being.
So you just summon it and you're already like ramming it into blind, dude.
Well, it didn't specify on my next turn. It just said as a bonus action. I
That
can
is
be like,
that is fair and valid. So what
boom, boom.
is that? Is that an attack roll or do you just get to like hit him again for more damage?
Dup. I need to make sure that that's.
I just want to double check to be sure.
Must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage. Yep. So it's just another, what's it called? Dex save.
Okay, all right. That's the magic word I was looking for. So go ahead and roll that damage again.
Nice.
So as this guy's looking off to the wrong fucking direction, he just gets dodged balled into the ground.
Poor baby.
Oof.
He's dead.
Is he on fire?
Yeah, let's no, just charge.
Smack, pick him up, and
Oh
toss
my
him.
Good, he's just charred.
But his blood is starting to catch fire.
Oh no.
Flammable blood, found blood. He's like,
I am not touching that.
Okay, I mean, touch it anyway. Throw it in there.
No.
Do it, or you're coward. Do it to both.
nobody calls me a coward. Is that your turn, Manda?
Sweet boy, still do.
Right, goodness.
Yeah.
Sweet
Bite.
boy. God.
Bite.
I
Bite.
should have
down.
never given you all pets.
Four. Is that's normal bite, right? That's a normal bite.
How about a strength check
A
to
straight.
wait out Crook?
Four.
Nice.
Sweet boy latches onto Crook's belt and manages to keep Crook from getting any further up. So Crook won't be reeled in so long as Sweet boy has a hold. Latch.
The baby. That's my turn.
Alright, Smirk, you're up.
Alrighty.
Very gobbledygook. You currently have one thing upstairs, and slowly the spiderlings on the first floor here are getting killed off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way up the stairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Or do I have to go the other way? I always forget because I can't.
Yeah. Like we need to agree which one's the top, which is the bottom.
Hold on.
Yeah, like is this the bottom of the stairs or is this the bottom?
Yeah,
of the
I've always assumed that's the bottom of the stairs.
This is-
Okay,
yeah,
you
'cause
can, you
because
can
of the
see on the second
shading.
layer. You can see on the second layer.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So it's just like, okay, yeah.
It's
So,
just math.
okay.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna call for Mead to follow me up the stairs. All right, come on,
Yeah.
Mead.
I'll go ahead and bring you both upstairs, and Mead finally fiddles around enough the axe, pushes it into, like, he kind of just stands it upright in the ground as runic incantations slowly crawl up, and he's like, alright, Nomi, you hold this. I'm a halfling!
Why does it glow?
It's the Wavewalker's axe. You know that.
You know that. Yeah, come on, kid, it's the Wavewalker's axe.
Look, I
should
wasn't
date the
paying
Wavewalker.
attention to the
Holy
axe when he was
moly,
fighting
just like
me.
the Underdark.
Oh my god.
Points over as you see two creatures towards the top.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
It's the same spider from before, but it's a different color. Gross.
Well, that's a fine. How do you do?
That was just your movement, right?
Yes.
If you have any ranged options, you may still do so.
That's a good point. Okay, what
Wink,
do I
nudge.
You also have aerial.
Yeah.
Bold of you to assume Ariel's gonna listen to commands.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I
He's like,
sincerely.
"Come on," and
It's
he's got, like,
just
no
gonna be a
damage.
dice roll, you know. If you meet a dice roll, then she'll obey commands.
Whoa, you think we decide this game with dice rolls, Danny?
Yeah, I'm gonna take aim at the angler dude and take a shot at him with my gun.
Okay, go
Ka-chow.
ahead and roll for that.
Blammo.
Kablamo, you hit. Give me damage.
All right, first. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna use a flourish on it. The donk. Spend a flourish.
Go to flourishes while they last, buddy.
What?
Use your
Huh?
flourishes while they last.
Oh yeah, yeah. Which one's the?
What? Huh? I didn't say nothing.
Let me double check. This is the right one.
I
right?
said it.
Both primary target. Yeah, okay, so I get to do this extra damage to the main target as well as to the enemy right next to him, so just the
Yeah,
extra 3.
Stallion. And Mead's gonna add 2 more damage onto that as you start to load in a bullet. He's all like, no, use this one. It's my lucky one.
Ah, fine.
And he starts to bring out another one like, okay, now use this one next. It's my lucky one.
Mead, I hate you. I just want you to know that.
But they're all lucky!
They're all lucky. He was number 1.
Fuck 6. Alright, so splash damage, causing a total of 16 damage towards the white crab and an extra 3 damage towards the more spider-like being next to it. Spidery boy. I'm gonna have actual names for sure one of these moments. Smirk, if you'd like to try to control Ariel, be my guest.
I'm going to tell Ariel to... Let's see, what do I want to do?
Let's pretend instead of you telling Ariel what to do, that just Ariel is just doing whatever Ariel wants.
That's a better
Ariel, do what
idea.
she wants.
I'm gonna say this is what I want Ariel to do, and then we'll roll a dice and see what actually happens. What I want Ariel to do is, like, just crawl out of the water, grab Chauncey, like, by one of the legs, and then just drag him out of the, out of the gross spiderweb area, just as lazily as possible, just like, huh?
I want you to roll me a
What?
d20. I was gonna say wisdom, but Ariel's got shit all for wisdom.
Apparently Ariel's a little bit motivated.
Poor baby. I love her.
Your plan was to pull Chauncey out of the webbing.
Yes.
So,
No. Ariel should pull Chauncey into the pond.
Yes.
Ariel
Get on into Ariel's back.
saunters out of the pool, just kind of lazily gets across that webbing.
Have a song for this.
Oh, well, aren't you cute? What's your name? Ariel, like, smacks Chauncey with her tail into the water and then saunters back. And a nice little dip.
Oh my god. Yes.
Back to
Fat
the mess
choke
right there.
both of you.
Oh.
No, not that one. Wham, 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 wham.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Yes!
yes.
Zoned Ariel. My
Just muting Fred Boat so that it's gonna play.
Blam, 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 blam.
Holy
Oh my god, yes.
Love her. A baby.
Butter.
Is that your turn, Smirk?
That is my turn, yes.
Alright, Red's up.
Okay. When Ariel, not Ariel. When Mika fanned the flames, did she use her ability?
No, I won't call that using her ability.
Okay.
This is where I tell you you've all accidentally become rangers.
Yep.
Like people use the rangers
Accidentally.
accidentally.
mean on purpose. Not really. Absolutely
Oh.
accident.
God, one hit was hard enough.
So if
Sorry.
If I Eldritch Blast at range, it's at disadvantage.
At range. Oh, like in melee range.
Yeah, in melee range.
Technically, yes.
Do I want to risk that?
But you would push this son of a gun right through.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be right through. He would land right here in front of Mika, and Mika could set him on fire. He just stopped setting things on fire.
You mean keep setting things on fire?
No, I think I'm going to have Mika save Crook, but I'm going to move.
Or that's what you were asking, or what's that what you were asking?
What? Asking what?
Technically, like since you can see them, can you technically get them? Or you
Okay.
would have to be. You can't see them from there.
If she aligns herself towards the middle of the first floor, I would give her a pot shot towards the second floor.
So if she took one step back, that wouldn't give him a disadvantage, but she would be able to see him from here. Or would she have to go here?
I would call it over there, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it has to be 10 feet away for that. Does all spells count for that? So, like, if I use Shatter, for example.
Only if it's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They basically, it'll say specifically like it's a ranged spell attack. If it has its own like actual attack roll, then that's typically like yes, you have to do that. But otherwise, no, you're good.
You gotta do or die.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead since I get a +2 to all my attack rolls, right? Being near Yargo, I get a +2 to all my attack rolls, or just to damage.
Attack and damage.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go here and then just do Eldritch Blast at disadvantage and try and knock him off to the side.
Okay.
I need to get away from everything because I'm in pain. No whammies.
Yargum sidesteps with you and just kind of.
I'll get a +2, so it's 16.
His presence gives you that extra oomph you need and just blasts the sucker. Give me damage.
Yay! Nice.
9 force damage. You just. Goodness. Okay. Thank you, Roll20. 9 force damage. You just knock the sucker straight into the hanging body of Crook, which drops Crook onto the floor.
Nice.
Oh,
Yay!
And
Crooked
knocks the son of a
save.
gun right here. You hear Crook
Nice.
just went around. Crook does not appreciate this game of hacking sex.
Poof! 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 Licks Crook's face.
Come
My
on,
tongue.
boy.
Poof! Poof! Poof!
Oh my god, no, that's too powerful. Is there anything else you intend to do with your turn?
Mika is going to use her little tiny flame breath attack at this dude and then run back to Red.
Alright.
How do
Burp in
I-
your face and run.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So it's 2d6 fire damage.
Pretty. Nice.
And she's gonna run back over here.
Shuffle over. Yeah, the one fucking gif of the lizard running on a hardwood floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I will remind you that that's gonna be a cone attack, so Crook and
Oh, fuck.
Sweet
Oh.
Boy are gonna get caught in that too. So
No.
Amanda, make me a dexterity saving throw. Danny, what's your spell save DC?
Bom, 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 bom,
Oh, it is a
bom,
10-foot
bom,
cone.
bom, bom.
Oh no! I already
Dead.
saw it.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm so sorry.
Sweet boy's dead.
Everyone you know is
damage
dead.
to Crook.
The dog
9
died.
damage to Sweet Boy.
Goodbye.
And 9 damage killing the spider.
Sweet
Mika burps a bit too hard, and you see this look on Mika's face as she looks back. As at first it's like naive joy, and then she looks back and her face what have I done?
Oh
Sweet
no!
Boy falls over and Kirk goes, boy, boy!
Sweet boy!
You don't know you're on strength. What have you done? You killed Sweet Boy.
Sweet Boy is going to make death saving throws starting next turn.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Hey, wait,
You're
wait.
going to make up for what you're done. You are going to make up for what you've done.
I need this fucking realization. Just push.
Completely unrelated. What's the distance from the upper floor? Like just direct height difference between the upper floor and the bottom floor.
That is good math that you are asking me right now. I'm going to say, what is my height? What is okay? I'm gonna say like 15 to 20 feet,
Okay, stellar. Thank you.
bitch.
Bang.
So how much fall damage would that be?
I didn't say nothing about jumping. I know what I'm doing.
I didn't say you were jumping. I figured you were pushing.
Oh, that's actually a
Oh, but-
smart thought, but no.
Oh, fire pit! Fire pit!
Oh.
Fire pit! Oh,
Fire pit!
Yeah,
Fire pit!
I'm gonna do this like I'm gonna do this like mirror situation right here for your pleasure. Okay, so Danny, that is your turn.
Thanks.
Yes.
There's nothing else I can do, yeah.
Okay, just checking. So fire is going to spread,
Oh gosh.
hitting that guy still. So I'm gonna do more fire damage. Alright, so this guy right here, the guy already on fire, he just kinda like gets consumed by the flames. I'm gonna actually make my job harder. Last thing you see from this guy is an arm outstretched.
Well, that's only one left in the one upstairs because I don't know about the other one.
Welcome to my barbecue, you son of a submariner.
I'm gonna mirror this towards the bottom end here, but I can't really do that more properly. So let's arrange this in a certain way.
We understand the point.
Oh, you understand the point, but I have to illustrate it so you're still immersed. You hear another message from your sending stone, Red, and click them.
What?
Just a quick heads up. You got a few people trying to get in from the outside. I mean, friendlies. I see this dashing blue fella over here, and he's trailed by 2 Warforged.
Blue! Blue!
My boys.
Warforged. Oh. How are we gonna let them in?
My dog just died!
He isn't dead yet.
I'm fixing it, okay?
Deal with it yourself, William!
At the expense of... Holy shit.
I don't even have time to mine here!
Your dog just what? You had a dog?
I had a dog! Head! Past tense! At least you still have a dog. Pushes Smack over there. My dog's cowering in the... He's peeing himself right now! Yeah, but he isn't. Mine's dead!
So at the... Dragon Pats click on the back.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna check. Bless you! It's fine!
Rubs face in his shoulder
at the
anyway.
cost of 1 repair point, you can ask Malhoun to slow down his efforts to let more people, more friendlies inside. You can also, how to say, Yargum looks over to Red and goes,
I can tend to the dog, but I can't do so much at once.
so Yargum is asked, so if you forego Yargum's repair point this turn, he can try to help stabilize Sweet Boy.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, I was gonna say on my turn I can cast Healing Word. It's 60-foot
That's
range
probably
Well,
better.
and a
again,
bonus action.
Manuel and the Blue Capote are outside.
Oh, I was just talking about like having Malhoun like heal the dog. I'm like, I can heal the dog, and then we can have Wallace, William, that guy let people in. I'm just saying like you don't have to waste it on
William's
the dog.
outside.
Yeah, William's on the roof, right?
We have to let people inside.
Oh,
by
okay,
foregoing
Yeah.
a repair point.
okay.
So Malhoun can let the Blue Capote and the Warforged twins in, and Yargum has the option to stabilize Sweet Boy. But either of them doing something will slow down repairs to the building.
Oh. And each repair point is like a turn, or a turn each for
That's
them.
gonna be like per round of combat.
But
So realistically,
sorry.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
With both of them actively repairing, it would count as 2 towards the total
Yes.
that we need to meet. Okay.
Yes.
But if just one of them help, then one of them can like repair, and the other one can like.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, go on, Danny.
So we can get really meta with this. Since basically the only enemies that are left are the 2 upstairs, realistically it would be best for you, Edelweiss, to do your turn dealing with them.
I mean, I can do both because it's a bonus action to cast Healing Word.
That's true.
At least let Sweet Boy try to death save me throw.
Well,
mean,
okay, so
All
if,
dogs.
I also have a healing potion as well. So, I was gonna try and save Sweet Boy regardless. But I guess the real question is, do we need the Blue Capote and
do we need Sweet Boy?
No, that's not what I mean. It's like, do we need them to come in or not? 'Cause we only need to sacrifice like 1 repair point to let them in, right?
Yeah.
But we do need those Warforged. They are my boys.
Yeah. So let's.
So-
Okay, wait, William, how are they doing outside?
Well, they still got a crowd to go right by through. I reckon if you don't let them in, well, they'd be trapped outside.
Wait, they have a crowd to go through, or they're at the door?
They're still running towards the door, which is why Malhoun would have to slow down. So if
Okay, yeah.
if repairs complete without
They can't
Malhoun
get in.
slowing down, they can't get in, and they will be locked outside for like however long.
Okay. Would
The situation
Red
might take.
striking at these guys with Eldritch Blast do more damage than Edelweiss taking his turn to focus on them?
I can't tell you that
I
information.
mean,
Yeah.
my brain. My brain.
On average, Graham, what do you think that your damage would do more than mine?
I love the mental scales that are going on.
Look, he's trying to be optimal. Okay.
Oh no, I'm proud of you all.
Your damage, if all of your Eldritch Blasts hit, you do 1d10 plus 4.
Oh my gosh, that's right. I have 2 beams.
Yeah.
Oh.
Plus 4. That might be a little more on average, don't you
Yeah,
think?
you might be able to edge me out.
Oh, I can push them into the fire.
Then you could do that, and then Edelweiss can go and help Sweet Boy.
I mean, it also is a bonus action too, so
Oh, that's true. Well, yeah, whatever you want
Okay,
to do.
so-
But otherwise, we don't have to sacrifice that much.
So we'll have Yargum continue fortifying and let Malhoun slow down.
Okay.
And then Edelweiss will heal Sweet Boy and then do whatever else he wants. And then I'll go upstairs and try and push them into the fire while Clickham deals with his final boy and maybe moves the flaming sphere somewhere. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It's fine.
That sounds like a plan. Right.
Okay. So
Right.
just to confirm,
3, 2,
Yargum
1,
keeps
Wildcat.
preparing. Wildcats. Yargum does Wildcats. Malhoun slows down to let people in.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
I know it's gonna let more spiders in, but we're saving the Warforged and the Blue Capote.
Yeah.
Though Veronica's supposed to be with the Blue Capote, so where's Veronica?
Dead. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
1 second.
Just
I'm already conflicted about who I'm shipping with Red, and then you do that. That's just
Ah.
rude, Amanda.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So here's how this is.
Ew! Clicker from snot on Smack's arm.
I'm crying! You offered an arm or something. I'm a germaphobe. I can't handle it. You take it, Smack. You take it.
Malhoun just kind of like looks over to everyone else on this phone like, well, I hope this works. Oh, how to preserve us? He slows down and then gracefully leaping in is the blue capote carrying to manual bridal style.
Oh my gosh. Yay!
So, right over here. That could be you right now, otherwise, but it's not. Veronica scampers in right
Okay.
behind them.
Oh, thank goodness.
She throws a firebolt right behind her as she gets through the opening. Huff, huff.
Huff huff.
Thank the Titan. By the way, in here might not be much safer than out there. Everything's on fire.
Wait, where's the other Warforged? Where's Tomald?
Okay. all right.
About Tommel.
Yeah, about Tommel. So, okay. Veronica launches a fireball and she just kind of lets out a little yelp. She's like, okay, well, thanks for saving us, but also... And you hear a voice from behind the three of them. Oh, guys, I'm real sorry about this. You see a fun fact about Warforged is they can't drink water.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see a plant-infested Tommel just kind of scampering
Oh, no.
towards the three of them.
Oh no.
But he still seems to be conscious. So
Huh.
he just lets out.
That's bad, actually.
He just lets out. Yeah, I'm real sorry about this.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
just throw him into the fire. He's metal, he'll be fine.
Metal. Fine.
That's true.
The real
I was
pedal
gonna
to the
say-
metal
I was
was
gonna-
inside us all along.
Wait, doesn't the fountain? Didn't we have like the Fey spring go into like the water system? So the fountain should have like Fey water too, right?
Eh,
Yeah,
you
but
can't
him
drink
getting
it.
wet isn't the wisest of choice.
It's fine.
He'll just rust at best.
That's fine.
He
We'll
just doesn't
dump
drink
him
or
in rice
bathe.
after.
Yeah, put some WD-40 on him afterwards.
Just cast fire.
Well,
Fire.
We could. Well, that's true. We could also get him on fire. But we also could use one of your, medications, Vanda.
My medic. Oh yeah.
Because it's, you know.
It's like a bomb.
Oops.
My bad. Bomb from
Like
the
a
bomb
bomb?
factory. I'm eating bombs every day.
All right. Did I take my medication today? I don't know if I did.
More on that later.
More on that later. 30
So-
right now.
All right.
All right.
Smirk,
My turn?
make me an athletics or an acrobatics check. As
Acrobatics.
this adhesive webbing sticks to you, but you just quickly, before it lands on you, you just kind of just duck back out of the way, and it hits the wall next to you.
Oh,
Quickly retracting back, and me just looks at you, he's like, "Oh wow, you're good at this."
yeah, well, we had more than a few infestations around Cobblepot.
Props.
You
You
see
know
a
those
few...
things go great with butter.
Oh, they do. It almost
Oh,
makes
I
you
got
forget.
plans after this.
Almost makes you forget how many Dwerger children get eaten by them every year.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's facts. Thank you, and it's gonna run up to otherwise. Do you like my beatboxing? I have to confirm this. I'm sorry otherwise.
Oh. Oh,
Oh.
boy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Ouch.
Okay, but do you still love me?
I mean, we'll
Do you
see.
still love me?
This has damaged our relationship. I think we can recover.
16 damage towards him as a claw just grabs onto his knee, the back of his knee, back of your knee. Just grip and then twist.
Grip and twist.
Oh, that's not very cash money.
Oh,
of you.
that's smart, kid.
This is so not cash money.
That is not cash money.
Okay, Danielle, you're probably gonna have to use that potion on Sweet Boy, or have
Yeah.
Malhoun heal him, because I need to patch myself up.
No,
No, go fuck
Mika,
yourself.
Mika, make it. No, Mika can make it.
You sure?
Yes, I'm going
Sure
to give
about
Mika
that
the
one.
potion of healing, and Mika can make it.
Hmm. Big brain tactics right now.
I
like it.
Ranger tactics, you mean?
Ranger tactics.
Hey, we already know that I would have made a good ranger.
What'd you have, Al?
Yeah,
I
actually.
played a ranger for like
literally
one
did.
fight. And kicked Ezekiel's ass.
It's true. She literally.
Click, you're going to take 8 more damage as this spiderling just kind of
Why?
roundabouts you, slashing at both you and smack them.
Ow!
Why?
Okay, less bickering between us, both more of just like us, like kicking
I'm
that
not-
guy's ass.
Bickering. You're bickering.
You're bickering with a big P.
Started
You
it,
sound like-
Mr.
You
I
sound
still
like
have
Pickles.
a dog.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Guys!
I sound like who?
You sound like how Pickle talks, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
What? Do you have a crush on Pickle?
It's just she enunciates her B's. Like, boy. What's that mean? Shut up. Ooh, so has a
I'm
crush.
glad I only have to control one of those things because it's now this spider boy's turn. Wow.
Wow.
That's gonna be
Wow.
damage. Wow! Wow, good job, everyone. Oh my god, campaign over. You did.
Why?
I'm gonna be honest. If you said campaign over, I think Amanda would just drive to your house and murder you on the spot.
Yeah,
Would
just
actually
slap me.
kill you.
And then we would just sit there and just like, is the deed done?
It is complete.
He's going to
Good.
jump down,
We can begin the cycle anew.
fall down to the second. Sorry, to the first floor. The second of floors, which is the first floor in this scenario.
So does that mean we would just like release another like wayward clone?
Yeah.
We've been doing this over and over, just killing wayward over and over because he just keeps ending the campaign.
Yeah, and I don't remember
Bit of
every
it.
time.
Exactly.
I think I'd prefer that, to be honest. If I'm unaware of my deaths, that's fine.
And then we just keep cloning him every time he fucks it up. It's like, kill him and start again.
Maybe that's why I have those weird intrusive thoughts, but more on that later.
More later.
So,
No,
right-
no.
Right here.
Get away
yeah.
from me!
So, something interesting. You note floating alongside this Drider boy over here that he's got like a glowing dagger that's just like floating alongside with him.
Why do they all have daggers?
It's just a cheap and effective tool. Why do you cast spells, Danny? To kill people? That's what I thought.
I have not killed a single person.
But you could, he rolled a 1, but his,
Ooh.
Grim.
but his floating dagger is still gonna make an action. So, who's the real loser? Now
Can I reach it? Can I touch it? Can I reach it?
It's kind of
Can I have
just, it's kind of zooming throughout the air. You recognize this as... Actually, make me an arcane check. I almost gave that to you for free.
I want it. Can I have it for free? Why can't I have it for free?
No.
Why can't I have it for free?
Dude, this is an enchanted dagger. You think this might be legendary? No.
Well, Red would have no idea what it is, like realistically.
Yeah, you can't quite put a finger on this magical glowing dagger other than that it's dangerous and it's heading right for your face. Dodge! Ah!
Hey, Yargo, what is that?
I believe that's spiritual weapon. Though I should have tested you on that. I kind of gave you that one for free.
I'll take 3 damage.
Free? I'm in so much pain.
Dude, so much pain.
So
Oof,
much
ouch. My bones. Just
Oh. I'm in so much pain.
Click, you're up. Save me from this.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside.
Wake
But
up,
real
wake me
quickly,
up
before your turn
inside.
begins, give me a d20 roll.
I
For-
give you
Yeah, you give me d20 for Sweet Boy's death saving throw.
Ah!
20. Sweet boy. Forf, forf.
Worf, worf.
You okay?
Worf, worf.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna use purple for bad, yellow for good. Sweet Boy gets one good.
One good. Borf, borf.
One
So
good. If he
if-
can
if
make
he
it to free, he's stabilized.
Okay,
Is it-
okay.
This is Sweet Boy like meeting like the gods at the Circle of 12's
You
like
were a
gates,
good
and
boy,
he's just,
weren't you?
he's
Barf, barf.
just like looking back and forth, like,
Wagging his tail.
Oh, what a cute boy. Yes, he's such a wonderful boy. Does anyone have a treat for him? Oh, he's so precious. You were such a good boy, weren't you? What was his name?
yes.
Sweet boy. Oh, what a sweet boy.
What a good name.
oh my goodness. That's number 13 on the Circle of 12 if he dies. But
Oh, no.
Like, Sweet Boy dies,
becomes a constellation.
like Gallows is there to meet him, and Sweet Boy's just like, was I a good boy?
Yeah,
And
we're
Reap-
just basically doing that comic.
Yeah.
Gallows is just like, no, I'm told you were the sweetest.
Aww.
Don't do me dirty like this. Okay, click him. Rest of your turn, go.
So my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to very angrily be like, my dog's dead. My dog's gone. My dog's fucking dead. What bush can I?
What bush? Okay.
What bush?
Go ahead and roll damage for that.
What
He's gonna roll
bush?
dexterity against you. And let this be a lesson to the rest of you and your pet. Your pet's lives are finite.
Good.
This is why I hide Mika in my clothes all the time.
Mika's optimized, she's small, and then Sweet Boy, he's courageous.
He's courageous. I play him like he would do, okay?
And then
Yeah,
Ariel's
he died
just-
as he lived.
Ariel, we love you.
Ariel is not risking her ass for anyone,
Scroll me a damage. Scroll me a damage.
I'm trying.
least of all Edelweiss.
Oh wait, never mind, doesn't matter. Wait, wouldn't you want to move it like up here so you don't take the damage?
Oh,
Like
it's
up,
fine.
like
I'm
up here?
Oh no, I'm angry. Oh no. Yeah, I'm angry.
Does Flaming Sphere do damage to its own caster?
I don't know.
I personally wouldn't think so, but
Let's
We'll just go with your ruling on it. We're not
yeah,
even gonna check.
you're just using Smack as a body shield. It's fine. Smack's taking all the fire damage. Ow, ow, ow. He resists it. It's fine.
Bow wow 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 wow. Bow wow
Well,
wow.
I guess you could go here, but it would ram him this way.
Is it no damage or half damage if he passes this?
It's
saving
half
throw?
damage if you pass.
Okay. So.
But what if I
and he
put
lands
it?
perfectly in that chair, actually. Pretty
Fine.
cool.
Oh, make sure he's like leaning like completely off like the back of it, so he looks like that. What is
Yeah.
it? What is that? What is that movie? Where the guy is like Dirty Dancing,
Oh
Where-
yeah.
just poses in the
yeah,
chair where the
yeah.
water comes down. Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks like that.
He's a
Right.
maniac,
that's
maniac
weird.
on the floor.
I'm gonna put a little marker over Tommel to show that he's kind of an enemy right now. So just so no one gets confused down the line. Is that your turn, Manda?
That's my turn.
Okay, you gonna move? You gonna attack?
Oh yeah, I can move.
'Cause I believe moving that flaming sphere is just a bonus action for you.
Yep.
Oh right, it is. Then I'm.
We're
going-
gonna say it is even if it isn't.
I do remember that being the thing last time. So.
I was reading it just 10 minutes ago.
I didn't actually read it this time. For once, I don't have the book open. I should probably get on that, but
Oh my god. Oh no, you love the game less. Oh, it's
Oh.
over for me.
yep. I'm sorry, Wayward.
Damn. I
I'm
should have never ran this
Hey,
arc.
Amanda, you might be able to go upstairs.
To do what though? To help with this guy?
Badoosh. So far away, but
So currently on the table, there's the cave fisher upstairs, the spidery boy in front of Red, and Tomold, who is currently suffering.
I was thinking about that, but I already moved it. You know, and I can't
you
like toss him in here.
Well, you can do like. Do you have any other spells you can use?
Not fiery. That's the only fiery spell that I have.
You can just do damage. You can just do a magic missile if you want.
Magic missile. Magic missile.
That's what I mean. You sound like Pickle sometimes.
Magic missile.
Yeah, like that. I do a really good interpretation.
The thought of Pickle casting magic just makes worthless idiot like lock up in fear. Like no. Like he wakes up in a cold sweat. Like it was just dream. She cannot cast magic missile.
Holy shit.
Then okay, yeah, magic missile is a good idea.
Magic
Do you want to
missile.
move first?
I do. Can
Yeah,
I
just
reach?
watch out for that webbing.
Wabi.
Yeah.
Okay, can I move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is here in the webbing?
No.
No.
Can I? Magic. Ooh.
Yeah, go ahead and cast me a magic missile.
Magic missile. Wait, will that
Slide
knock?
bot.
That's gonna knock him into Yarnum. though.
No, it's not gonna move him. It's just gonna do damage to him.
Okay, good.
It's silly.
Magic.
Gosh, just because I play up the fact that people get knocked around everywhere doesn't mean they actually move on the game board. Come on, there's like 5 feet between everyone. That's like dirty dancing rules.
Like all of them to hit his eyeballs.
That's a called shot. That's gonna be no. Alright, 8 damage. From the back, you try really hard to hit the eyes, but doesn't quite work out in your favor, but still. 2. 3 stars just shoot out of click him, just straight into this guy. 8 force damage as glitter just like explodes out from behind it. You're not sure if this is more or less intimidating for a creature. It just kind of takes like a champ. And Smacker's gonna move up. That's actually gonna be 10 damage because Smack him actually. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that
Thanks,
makes
Smack
sense.
him. You were good for something for once.
Thanks. That was really nice to hear about.
She said you're useless.
Your family sucks.
They don't. Take it back.
Clickham's gonna spend the rest of his turn pushing around Smack.
Yeah.
Vice
Yeah,
versa.
yeah.
Smirk, you're up.
Oh boy!
Oh my god!
I'm bleeding to death,
Yeah, you are.
and I'm going to use my bonus action on my own selfish ass
Yeah, of course.
to cast where the fuck healing word.
I'm gonna assume you're gonna want to use Mead for the extra attack, but let me know if you want him on the defensive.
Will do.
We're gonna use a fist icon to simulate that he's in
Healing word.
DPS stance.
Third level.
Mead can switch to tank stance at any moment.
Ah, that's
Well,
some
that's
shit.
still 10.
Yeah, that's still 10 HP.
Count your eggs before they chicken.
So I'm gonna go ahead and switch Mead to defensive stance.
Alright, real quick. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. I was gonna make a Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
Nice.
The defense mode.
Friends.
I can't quite reach the shield icon. No, wait, I can. We're gonna use this instead.
Yeah,
Oh,
castle
okay.
defense.
Okay. He's got stand up right. He's only a little bit drunk.
And then I'm going to make a melee attack with my sword against the disgusting crab spider.
You got it, sword, buddy. 13 damage. That don't hit, unfortunately.
And I'll attack again.
That also don't hit.
You bitch. Okay.
I know. Me
And
bitch.
that'll be the end of my turn.
Mead's doing his best to encourage you. And it's like, no, kid, you gotta wait. You let it hop and then stab. Stab before it hops, then it's just gonna hop somewhere else.
I can't believe all this time in the service has robbed me of my ability to murder these little bastards.
I mean, you kind of already like, you know, a hand sickle works better in my opinion.
Hands.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, it's a better way to do it, but I don't have a hand sickle on hand, okay? It's
I can run downstairs and find one.
Okay, look, you know, ordinarily I'd say yes, but downstairs is kind of a little bit on fire.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if the first floor burns, we'll be safe on the second floor. That's how fire works.
I meant more
Danny.
like jump out, but yeah, that works. Sure.
Danny, save me from this conversation.
I used both of my Eldritch Blast that I forgot I had a second beam on the spitter.
That's okay.
Please both hit, please.
We all forget we have a secondary attack.
Yes, bitch. Thank you.
Fuck
Very
yeah.
nice.
Okay, alright.
Send that Batman back to Indonesia.
Both hit. Go ahead and give me damage for both. That second one is gonna be a crit.
The first one, second one.
Here's how I'm gonna play this out.
Get in that fire, bitch. You won't actually make it, but that's fine. It's a crit, so.
Yargum kind of just swings his staff upward to kind of bat the spider back, and he just yells out, "Now, Red!" and then into the fire.
Hell yeah.
I may have accidentally moved someone else, but it's fine.
You did, but that's okay.
That's okay. DMs make mistakes like 90% of the time, and you're forced to roll with it. Who else is gonna run a video game for you all? Not me.
Not you.
That's 6 more damage from the fire that he lands in, as his blood is flammable. I don't think Horus thought this one through when he gave everyone gasoline for veins. He was kind of hoping it would be to your detriment.
Okay, and then Red is going to grab her potion of healing, toss it in the air. Nika's gonna jump and grab it, and then scuttle her way over to Sweet Boy and give Sweet Boy the potion of healing.
You're gonna give Sweet Boy. I like the idea that that Mika's like carrying the health vial in her mouth, and then Croak like instantly like starts to reach out like, "Oh, thank you, Mika," and then Mika just like slaps her hand away,
Oh my god.
like, "No, mine."
For you.
So it's
So pretty, always pretty. Fine, you do it. You resuscitate dog. Do not ask Cook from mouth to mouth.
so it's one. What
You're
is
gonna
it?
You're gonna force feed. You're gonna force feed Sweet Boy to health.
Yeah, I'm
potion.
gonna force feed Sweet Boy the health
It's gonna be,
potion.
I believe that's.
I think that's an attack roll.
Yeah, that is an attack. Roll to attack Sweet Boy while he's down.
Oh my god.
No, Mika's just gonna like get in his face and then just like slap him like over and over, like on his snout.
Yeah.
Just be on his face and just
Is
snap
that-
his nose.
2d4 plus 2.
Mika has to make up for her mistake.
6 health points. Oops, that's too much math. Hold on. That'll bring Sweet Boy to 2 HP.
Oh my
stabilizing
gosh, that was
Sweet
really
Boy.
bad. Mika, what did you do?
Mika's lust for blood cannot be contained, and
Can't.
neither can this fire.
I'm gonna put this counter on to signify that Sweet Boy has 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
I'll leave it up to Manda, whether Sweet Boy goes straight back into the fray or just stays down and rests.
He has 2 hit points right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, him and Mika share hit points.
Oh, cute.
Twinsies.
Man.
And then Mika gives Sweet Boy a little kiss on the forehead after.
Aw.
And then she's gonna get on top of his head and then like shuffle a bunch so she like
Oh,
slowly
that's
sinks into
one
his fur and then gets
Yes.
comfortable.
And 1 damage, knocking Sweet Boy out again.
Oh my
Because
god.
Sweet Boy has broken bones right now, and like every movement on top just like hurts him in the long run.
Juggle, he's a good boy.
Alright, is that your turn, Danny?
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, alright. The walls look mostly repaired. You Garner, if you can just hold them off for just one more singular turn, you'll be able to make it through this.
Okay, time to. I can expand the fire.
Yeah, let's Let's do this.
Oh lord. Oh no.
To the back. Roll damage. Rate of fire.
Ariel, get the fuck out of there.
Nah, she's good.
She's good. I will say most of the webbing does burn away at this point.
That's good.
So we're just gonna remove that.
Anymore, it's like the fire's basically surviving on some of the furniture that it got a hold of, and that's about it.
Yeah, speaking of furniture.
Yeah, because like at least the floor is stone. Oh, we're suffocating, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
we're
room's
dying.
getting very, very smoky at this point. It's starting to hit the second floor, so be aware of that.
I'm surprised we haven't passed out by now.
Be aware. That is a problem that's gonna have to get solved here at the moment. There's still like kind of airflow, but you're all basically hotboxing yourselves.
I mean, we've got 2 druids in here. I'm sure one of them can cast a spell that summons water. Wait, isn't like create water like a level? Okay, now I have to open the fucking book.
You could use roll 20. You can look it up in roll 20.
Yeah, if I was a godless heathen.
Smirk, I bought the player's handbook so you could all enjoy it, not just me.
But thanks for considering my
Water.
feelings.
What feelings?
What's the spell?
Thank you, Smirk. Thank you.
Control water?
2 attacks on Edelweiss from the Cave
Create
Fisher.
water?
There's control water.
Control water?
Druids have it.
Create food and water.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, create food and water. Control
Which you
water
would
works
have-
great though.
Which you would have
have
found just as easily if you used the roll 20 infograph.
I actually
Smirk.
did.
If Alora was here, sure.
It's a
But
cleric and
Cleric and
paladin.
paladin
Oh, shit.
thing.
Alright.
So you need control
Nice.
water.
Quick, click, like, switch classes.
That's fine, I have title.
Control
Oh,
water
shit.
is a level fortress. Oh damn.
Okay,
Damn.
but one of them
We-
probably has it.
We did give her tidal wave shit.
That's right! You have tidal wave!
Don't worry, it's
You
fine.
can just get rid of it all! That's great. I'm so glad we did that.
The
Toss him in
heavier,
the fire first.
the heavier of the crab claws, like, tries to swipe at Edelweiss, but Meat kind of just helps, like, kick the creature off of Edelweiss, and then it tries to shoot a web towards Mead, but just, again, splats on the steps as Mead just kind of takes a step back. He's like, he kind of points down. He's like, hey, look at that! I dodged one!
Nice, mage. You're getting better. Honestly.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. I'm alive again.
Being off the drugs is really doing a wonder for your ability to...
No, it's not. No, it's not. I've
Uh,
actually been holding back this entire time. We'll get to that later.
Is this the arc where we find out your backstory of you being a wandering samurai?
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Don't do this.
Some live, some die.
I'm gonna use this turn order to motion Tommel. The blue capote steps up after like setting Temanuel nicely down on his seat, going, "Fear not, everyone. I will hold off the war." And then Tommel just like slaps him into the ground.
Oh no!
Yeah, sorry about that, Chief.
I just love the idea of a fucking killer robot just going, "I'm really sorry, everybody." Stab, punch. I'm really sorry.
And then he tries to take a swipe at Veronica's neck right after, but she ducks out of the way, so he grabs her hat and he's like, "Ah, good move, kid."
Veronica, you should totally play some nice music for the, rampaging waterfall.
I forgot my bass at home.
Damn it.
What home? Anyways. Okay, alright, this guy's turn. Okay, alright. He's going to leap back out of the fire. Just gunning straight for Red. Just
Leave me alone!
Still on fire, I might add.
Spider Hose mad.
Spider Ho's mad. Give me an insight check, Danny. You see his blood catching to flames as he's running towards you. He seems to be trying to make an attack out of desperation. It's like if he dies, he can at least take both of you out. Or at least try to.
Fuck. Uh-oh. Well,
think that
I
he
guess I
does.
won't Hellish Rebuke then.
He does hit both of you. Red, you get a hit total for 8 damage. And you need a 4. That'll end his turn. Click, you're up. Currently, Red's being accosted, and you hear sounds of scuffling from upstairs. Tomo's currently trying to put Veronica into a chokehold.
Gross.
Don't treat women like that.
I'm really not trying to.
Movement speed. Run through the fire and the flames.
Oh shit. Oh shit, guitar riff, go.
Na, 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 na.
On the cold winds of morning, in the time before the light.
I want to ram my sphere into him, but I don't want to hit Veronica too. Can I delicately do that? Hold on. I need to check how much.
Ram your what into them?
The Flaming Sphere.
Flaming sphere, but I don't know if I have enough movement to properly move it. Hang on. $30 feet. That's
That's not too bad. Move that a decent amount.
no, I can't move it close enough though.
Well, you can just make the process of the move and then just do it on your next turn.
That's true.
Or just move the sphere in a convenient place and then so you can move it later.
That's true. Then maybe into the flames, JK. Maybe here? I'll move it here for now then. Bonus action. Oh, I can't. I cannot move it. Oops. Could I move it there, please?
Yeah, like right. Oh, let me give you control of that.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was my neglect.
Why are you saying sorry? It's his fault.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I admitted my mistake.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, go ahead, move, Amanda.
Thank you. I would like to move that right here.
Alright, I'm keeping track of like 20 different things. You listen to the Adventure Zone. You should understand my plight because Griffin talks about it constantly.
Stop.
I do.
Stop talking.
You're drama queen. I get it.
Yeah.
If I can Smack do anything if I toss him this way? Actually, why would I toss him?
Look, you can. I won't stop you.
I need to get Sweet Boy somewhere safe first, actually. Can he cower here with Milk Biscuit?
Since Mika's on his head, would Mika go with him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay!
Lick, licky boy. Sniff, sniff, lick the butt. Sniff, 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 lick butt, lick butt.
Okay, we're gonna remove ass eating from your vocabulary.
Sniff, sniff, lick butt, lick butt, lick butt.
That's more of a cat thing, but yeah, okay.
Right. I don't know what to do. But he looks kind of almost dead, right?
Yeah.
I will start inching closer. Wait, did I move this turn? I did. I did? I did not. 1, 2, ow. 3, ow. 4,
Oh, yeah, I'm
ow.
outside in the flames. Don't worry.
5, ow. Can I magic missile? Actually, can I? Is Ray of Frost okay right now? Maybe if he's almost done, can I do Ray of Frost?
You could.
Do it.
Thanks.
Bless you. Do it.
Oh,
Bless you. Damn. Spellcasting makes you sneezy.
Cowboy.
Good job, sweet boy.
I think I'm enforced like a certain rule, like Amanda would just be dead.
I would be dead.
I
Yeah.
heard a concept once that was like, every time a player sneezes, roll into Wild Magic Surge chart.
Wow. Let's do that real quick. Let's
No, no,
do
you're
100.
good. Alright, that is a 11. That unfortunately doesn't hit creatures.
Hey, fun thing. Edelweiss counts as a spellcaster, right?
Yeah?
Edelweiss rolled a 1 on that healing word. Does Edelweiss get to roll on the magic surge chart?
We're gonna get to that on his next turn.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, he rolled a 1 on the
Yeah.
higher level casting, so
Yeah, that was the
Wait, was
healing
it?
done.
yeah. Yeah, it was the healing.
Oh.
Not the act of.
Never mind then. Never mind then.
That would be
Yeah,
fun.
attack rolls only, folks.
Oh,
He
okay,
can't just
okay.
heal himself and then drop a fireball straight on his ass.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Ray of Frost misses as Sweet Boy just launches a Ray of Frost from his direction. It lands into the back carapace of this creature, but not enough to like staunch the flames at all, and not enough to do damage.
Well, at least the flames are still going.
Darn.
It's all your fault. It's your fault. You can't cast fast enough.
Look, if you would actually do something.
She's about to die. I'm helping you cast spells.
And all you're doing is rubbing your butt against mine. Eva.
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying to put out the flames. You made us run for the fire and flames.
Don't make me throw you at him. I will do it. I will
Let's see
do
what
it.
happens.
Okay, fine. I throw him.
More on that your next turn. Smirk, you're up.
Oh.
Hey, Fisher.
Oh.
Careful. The longer he lives, the more bacteria he accumulates.
Oh my god.
Now that does remind me of home. Gonna spend a bonus action to healing word myself again. Because I like being alive.
You like being alive, and who doesn't? Alright, that's like +6 more, bringing you at 34 HP. You are like nearly topped out, just not enough.
And then I'm going to
Fuck you, I'll pull
stabby the gross.
No.
Be right back. Graham's killing herself.
No.
Face. So quick stabbo, and it just like just spits a little bit of webbing right onto your sword. You just quickly pull out like, I don't know, that almost became dangerous. But you did learn your weapons can stick to its webbing, which is bad in a way.
I hate these things. Does the second attack hit?
You hit, and
Okay.
it's me cheers on. Yeah, kick the little shit, go!
Stabbo. And then gonna flourish. And this time I'm gonna do mobile flourish.
Mobile flourish. Alright, you're gonna push him away.
Yeah, I'm gonna push him back. How many feet can up to 5 feet away plus the number of feet? I'm gonna push him 10 feet back.
Okay, 10 feet brings him right over there.
And then I'm gonna scoot up. And
As you scoot up, you do note that his blood starts to boil and burn.
oh, that's weird. Oh, Gorka Morka, why do you make things like this?
To be fair, they kind of do that by default.
I know, but look, you've never seen that man practically like
Ew.
the look on his face when he finds something like this.
You
Ugh.
think the others are fueled by the blood of this thing?
I wouldn't be shocked. I really wouldn't be shocked at this point.
Well, I mean, hey, look, that bacteria's burning away, so I mean, it's cooking itself at this point, really.
Ew, don't say that.
Yeah, it's really convenient though. I mean, honestly, it means I don't have to go through the trouble.
boiling itself alive.
I mean, that's
Hey, you gonna take the rest of your turn, by the way?
that is the end of my turn. I moved, I attacked, and I
Then we
did
can
a bonus
continue
action.
this conversation just fine.
What made you don't like talking to me? Honestly.
No, I like talking to you. I'm just concerned for the others.
Danny, save me from this conversation again.
Does it seem like if I attack at all, he's gonna explode?
And roll me an intelligence check at advantage.
At advantage?
An
Oh,
advantage.
why at advantage? Intelligence. Oh, intelligence.
Intelligence.
Whoa, dude.
Pretty
What the
good.
fuck?
Pretty good assumption. You kind of ponder if it would, and then Foff just kind of like whispers in your ear. Yeah, probably good chance.
Oh, then what am I supposed to do?
Time to mad dash it out of there.
It's just gonna chase after
Foff
me.
manifests like half his body. We can run, or we can try to push it back, but we cannot defy it.
Accept it. We can accept our fate.
I can run further than I can push.
The choice is yours, but it does
Pass
make
it
an.
to me.
It does get to make an attack of opportunity. Well, actually, you could disengage and then run off and still make it like 30 feet away.
I
Or
would
you
like.
can try to
I
take
would
the-
like to Misty Step.
Oh.
Fine.
Look at the warlock. I
She-
cast
she's
Misty
out.
Step. Oh, you get up in my face? Just gonna turn into vapor waves and get out of here.
Now, here's the question: do I want to stay on this floor or do I want to leave?
Is Misty Step a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus
Of course
action.
it is. Yeah, then that's your call.
Everyone else, what do you think I should do? Should I stay on the first floor or move upstairs?
Cast in your votes now.
Cast in your votes now.
Press A if you want Danny to stay on the first floor. Press B if you want Danny to jump out the window.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Oh my god.
Upstairs is good. Helping Edelweiss is nice. I don't
Okay.
think-
Helping Edelweiss? Ew.
Yeah, cooties.
So, it's gonna be 30 feet. So, would just moving like one square back just put me upstairs? Or would it, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna say
But-
10 feet to get upstairs.
So 10 feet. So
Yeah.
then, would I start from this space? Or
I'll
would I
start-
start?
I'm gonna start you. You're gonna take a shortcut like right here.
Okay, so it's gonna start me there. So I have 20 feet left. I'm just gonna move there then. I'm just gonna move here for my full 30. Then I'm gonna. Does it seem like this creepy ass thing that Red just noticed and is not happy about it? Does it look like it's gonna explode if she attacks it?
How flammable is your arsenal?
It's just Eldritch Blast.
At the moment, it's starting to catch fire, but you assume if you can kill it quick enough, it's not gonna be volatile enough to do anything.
Okay, well then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it with both the beams. Oh, turn off advantage.
Let loose
Well.
the arms of war.
Ba-boom.
Wow. Okay. Foff inspiration right there.
Yeah,
Roll
thanks,
damage,
Bot.
roll damage for both of those, as Foff gives you like a little okay hand. 15
Nice.
damage. That's a lot of damage. So a little bit of a crunch here and a crunch there as it just slams into the wall, kind of just leaking its juices out.
Oh, good, wonderful. Okay,
You
You
ruined
guys-
the carapace!
you deal
How are
with
we
that.
supposed to cook this?
You deal with that. That spider is gunning for me, so I'm just going to I'm going to go into Chippy's room. Goodbye.
Mead like raises a palm out and points towards her direction, like
You hang out with this?
Of course.
Unfortunately.
Die.
long last, and the fire is gonna spread just a little bit more towards let's say.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
no.
So okay, spread this way, and
Oh,
this one
no.
dies.
Oh good. Thank goodness.
Okay.
It's starting to like kind of just hit the furniture at this point. So, alright, here's how this goes. K Fisher's dead. So, let's see here. I'm going to rule that this spider over here, up top here, is still on fire, so I'm gonna make it a damage roll for him. What a surprise. He dies from his fiery wounds, but at what cost? As Yargum just kind of looks upstairs to see Red has Misty stepped away, look back at the spider in front of him, and he just kind of mutters,
Ah, clever girl.
Yargum gets knocked into the wood railing as Malhoun finishes the job of sealing off the tavern.
Nice.
I'll call combat good there, but I'm leaving the combat music on as, how are you guys gonna put out this fire and also take care of Tommel?
We're not. We're not.
Manda, could you have a spell that could help in this specific scenario?
I thought we are gonna toss Tommel into the fire first.
So he gets rid of the plant stuff.
Yeah.
That's your call.
That's only gonna get rid of like the initial like flame, like the initial plants. It's not going to permanently heal him though. Is the
Well,
thing.
let me clarify
He's like
something.
choking Veronica right now, though. Like at least like.
No, he's trying to, but he can't quite get an arm on her.
Okay.
So let me restructure something that I said earlier. Just because Tommel didn't drink or bathe in water doesn't mean he's like it's detrimental for him.
Oh.
He just can't pee.
He just can't pee.
So I can tidal wave and it's fine.
Yeah.
Try to tidal wave.
Hell yeah.
Guess me a tidal wave, Manda.
You can also like knock out some of the fire while you're doing it.
Well, that was the whole point, was to knock out the fire.
I'm a little
Oh,
scared
what's
that
that?
it would just make these guys rest and die.
How wide? No, actually, here, hold
Oh,
on.
I hope it doesn't kill everybody with that.
24 damage.
24 damage.
That's
Oh my
fun.
god.
No all pay.
Let's see. The only one that I
Tidal wave, big tidal wave comes out as Ariel sees it coming with Chauncey on her back, and she just kind of slowly sinks into the water.
No, I'm not quite waterproof either way, you know.
Just Ariel's eyes are sticking out, looking up, watching it
Oh,
come in.
cute.
Whoosh! That's gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Everyone hits the wall. Bap, bap, bap. Look about day two. Bap, bap.
Oh, they're fine. They're fine. Look at them. They're fine.
The only one that has cause to worry is Veronica on account of being a squishy caster. The
Yeah.
Warforged should be fine.
So,
Probably.
Here's how I'm gonna,
Wait, they
here's how
have
I'm
to
gonna do
make
this.
dex save first, so.
I
That's
don't
true.
care.
They're NPCs, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
they're
NPCs.
NPCs.
Yeah, NPCs, it's fine. So
They
here's
don't
how
have
it is.
souls.
Let's see here. Alright.
I don't
There's-
have to make the tidal wave 10 feet tall.
But I think it's necessary.
But
that
it's
you do.
funny. It's totally
Funny.
funny.
It's fair.
Sploosh. So
Open
all
my hat and
it's
kaboosh.
still pretty smoky inside, and it's only a little bit of lung cancer. Oh, I should mark this guy's dead and burning. Oh, yeah. So okay, let's see. Yargum crater in the wall. Tommel knocked on his ass, but like down for the moment. To Manuel, hole in the wall. Veronica knocked the fuck out.
Oh no!
She's fine.
Blue Capote face first into the water, drowning.
He's fine.
You hear Manuel's muffled voice from inside the now ironwood walls.
Oh, Mr. Glickham, thank you very much. If you could just toss my body into the nearby pool or fountain, that would be just fine. I would do it myself, but I am currently embedded inside.
He
Ew,
just
ew,
kinda-
ew, ew. Okay.
He just kind of raises up a hand. He's like, "Yeah, okay." Looks at Wysted in the eyes, hand raised up, ready for high five.
Oh, I totally return the high five.
We didn't die.
We
Yeah.
didn't die.
Wendell might be dead.
Who?
It's fine. The innkeep.
Oh, that's his name? I always forget.
Red lifts up the trapdoor. It's like,
That sounds like a cheer of victory. Did we win?
We won.
She peeks.
It's all clear. You can come out now, Charisse.
You can
Oh,
nip some
good.
smoke in the air.
Oh, it's still very hard to breathe in here, though. Can we
Yeah.
open? Sadly, we can't open the window upstairs.
On the upside, it does seem like someone put the fire out downstairs, so that's good.
Ta-da!
Hey, downstairs, did we win?
Sure!
Sure. Amanda, make me a strength saving throw.
Heave ho! Smack, make yourself useful!
My jeez, God, wow.
Saving throw.
Oh.
You just pull and
Heave
pull.
ho!
I nearly pulled both of them.
Heave ho!
Oh my goodness, I can't grab anything properly today.
Wow, we're pretty strong. Oh.
Ariel's not gonna like that.
Toss on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And then Ariel tries to smack him back out of the water, but misses. Sploosh.
Sploosh.
Oh, thanks, kid. I really. Hold on. Thanks, kid. I really.
Stay in there. Soak for a minute.
Just
he's
just pushes his
gonna-
head down.
He's gonna sink because he's metal, but.
Bye.
Fine.
Advice Mead, we probably should get downstairs before we die of smoke inhalation.
That's probably a good idea.
Sklickum.
Hi.
Sklickum. Perception check.
I perceive. I'm a normal, right?
Red's gonna. Oh, no, keep going.
Sorry.
You notice in the reflection of the water, it doesn't quite match your reflection. In the reflection, you see what looks to be Ariel Nafka, the drow, and her bird servant looking around confused.
What?
Almost like you're looking into a different world.
Marco!
They react.
You see Ariel kind of just the drow. I hate you, Smirk. Ariel the drow kind of perk up her head before you hear just a bubbly Polo.
Guys, they're in the water! Marco!
Who's in the water?
Look!
Ariel. I know Ariel's in the water.
I know Ariel's
right-
in the water.
It's right
Just
there.
right
Oh, it's other Ariel.
there.
Ariel the crocodile is gonna get out of the goddamn water with Chauncey on her back. As you stare into this visage, you see in the reflection. Give me just one singular second, folks.
Mulan.
Mulan, yeah, you see Mulan in the water.
Who is that girl I see staring straight back at
me.
Why is my reflection someone I kind of
In
know?
the reflection of the water, you see Ariel Nafika and Aristotle, her bird bodyguard. She just looks through the reflection, and it seems to be you're both seeing each other through a reflection.
Sup, dude?
Oh.
Bloody hell. No wonder I couldn't find you.
Oh, yeah,
doing
so
here?
everything got kind of weird. Are you dealing with spider
Yeah,
people?
Yeah, your end looks like shit.
Well, everything was on fire and infested with spider people. Have I mentioned the spider people? We've got spider people.
On the other end, you see Tomold kind of resurface and pop out of the water on their side. Sploosh! Sup?
On their side of the
So
water?
Tomold's a reflection now.
I
Oh.
knew this was a portal. I'm going in.
Oh, bye.
Bye,
Red,
Mom.
you end up in the same tavern but in a different circumstance. There's
What?
no dead spider people around. Okay, there's a few dead spider people around, but not as many as yours. It seems Ariel went through her own battle in a different circumstance, but managed it just fine.
What?
Hey,
what?
Smack, get over here.
I'm sorry. What? How?
Yeah, I'm confused too. Would anyone like to explain?
There's
Get
two.
back over to your world! She pushes you back in.
Wait a minute. How is this possible?
You hear both dogs barking on the other side of the room.
Oh no.
5 seconds. don't feel like changing music, actually. You see the body of Horus Oleander pop up from the bar stool.
Gross.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Horace, how
Which one? Get
are
him!
you?
Woof! Woof!
I just like
Sweet
am
boy.
casually walking
Woof, woof,
over.
woof.
Sweet Boy takes a bite, and Horus starts floating into the air like a balloon.
Bye.
Bite mark's still inside of him. He's slowly letting out air. You see, I thought it would be very pretty, exciting if... Let me rephrase this sentence. I'm a bit knock-a-night now. I figured you all would end up trying to make allies after finding out what I've been up to. So, I separated you all into different instances.
Oh, fuck off.
Yo, you can still touch into each other. You just have to mirror it around. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's great. Horace, we do need to speak. Just a smidge. You see, well, where the fuck is Gorka Morka?
Gorka Morka. You know a name.
Oh, I'm intimately familiar with that man. Can
His
you...
body slowly starts swelling like a balloon.
I
As
would-
he's like bouncing against the ceiling at this point.
Oh my god.
I don't suppose you could have sent a less distracting body double?
Can
I really
grab
couldn't
him?
have.
Can I grab him?
You want to like try to lasso him?
Yeah.
He's like 20 feet in the air.
Okay, fine. I don't do that.
You can give me an acrobatics.
I'm a cat. I'm chasing balloon. Acrobatics. Yeah, I miss.
And you try to swipe and you hit his boot, which causes him to turn around a little.
I'm gonna do it again when I can.
I mean, I'd ask you, like, how you convinced Gorka Morka to give you these things, and, like, Edelweiss pokes
I
one
let
with his
Gorka
sword.
Mark and play with a bunch of toys. He'll do anything at that point.
Oh, I know, I was about to say. Honestly, you probably
Like,
only...
this is a testing ground for him. He was so pleased.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
Would
Honestly,
you like to talk to him?
yes.
I bet you would.
He just said yes.
I would very much like to speak
Yeah, I
to
bet
him.
you would.
You're not going to let me speak to him, are you?
This body doesn't have a sending stone. I keep nearly saying comlink. I'm not gonna lie.
At least we know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you could tell me where he is so I could talk to him. What do you think I'm going to do? Stab him?
Probably.
Why would I?
50-50.
Why would I stab Gorka Morka? He's kind of a force of nature, like trying to stab a typhoon. I mean, like, sure,
Yeah, he is.
you could kill him, but I mean, like, oh no,
You
you.
chiseled chin on that man. Oof.
Oh, don't remind me.
If I wasn't celibate, I'd go for it.
Oh my god.
What
That's-
are you worried that like something's going to happen? Wait, are you friends with Gorgamoka
I
otherwise?
fear rejection a lot, actually.
Honestly, are you friends with him? I mean, it's not like he's unsociable. It's just. Actually, no. Looking at you and everything you've done, I wouldn't be shocked if you were fast friends.
Wait. Edelweiss, were you friends with Gorgamoka?
More like student teacher, but kind of friends. We used to have long talks about the.
Hey, Horus! Does Gorgamorka know that Edelweiss is in town?
He kind of just like has this look on his face, like he'd be looking the other direction. He has this like childlike innocence on his face before just.
Hey, Edelweiss!
Yes,
You might ruin his plan if Gorgamorka knows you're here.
that is an excellent point, Charisse. I imagine.
Ariel looks over at Clickham like,
I'm sorry, do you understand anything that's going on? I just see mouths moving. The hearing range isn't that great.
Dad really died. I'll make you pay.
and then the child left. Great.
We'll get back to you in a second, Ariel. As soon as I check on Ariel.
She looks to her bodyguard real quick before just jumping straight into the water. You named what after me?
My crocodile. Well, crocagator. Ariel. Say hi,
What?
Ariel.
What? Ariel looks over at the crocagator. looks over to you, turns around. Red, you see kind of just like, you see like kind of a tear form in her eye. She just says, he's so ugly.
Oh my.
Like she's honestly touched.
I thought you'd like it. I saw the Crocagator and instantly thought of you.
Ah, yes, I bet you did.
Anyways, I don't know if you've ever heard the name Gorka Morka back in the Underdark days. Geneticist.
Oh, Gorka
Mm.
Father's been trying to hunt him down for ages.
Oh, golly gee, what did he do? Wait, what didn't he do?
What didn't he do?
Edelweiss, like,
Yes, what didn't he do?
at this point, Edelweiss has, like, got a hand in the mouth of one of those dead spiders, like, checking out his jaw. Ah,
Oh god, it's Durger teeth. The
yeah.
worst kind of teeth.
The worst kind.
Oh, this is his work, all right. I wondered if he told Horus how to make these or if he made them himself, but this is Dwerger teeth.
Do you see what goes on in the Underdark? Why do you think we're trying to, stabilize things down there?
Yes, I don't blame you. Well, as soon as we can find Gorka Morka, we can put a stop to this. He'll be rather displeased to find out that his favorite student almost got eaten by his pet projects.
Is this another 15 gold bet you're insinuating?
Oh, why? Do you want to make a bet out of it? Who can find the man first?
20.
Deal.
She shakes her hand. Horus
Man, these-
starts
these
swelling
things
up
get
more at this
things done.
point. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, we got a bit off track here, and I do believe this body is on a timer.
All right, Horus, did you have any more to enunciate at us, or were you happy to just bounce around the ceiling like an ass?
You're stinky, and I was very unfortunate that you all survived.
I'm stinky.
You're
Joke's on-
stinky.
Joke?
You're stinky.
You're covered in, like, cavefish guts right
And
now.
I still smell better than you.
Oh, no! And then he, like, starts to pop, like, releasing a little bit of confetti. Oh, such a sweet life.
This is it. This is the villain. He's arguing with a child. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everything's
Body
fine.
deflates.
I wanted
and
to
then
play with him more.
His body deflates and then lands into a nearby chair.
Oh, that's so not fair. I wanted to play with him.
Don't worry, Charisse. When we find the real one, you can play with him all you want. Just start with the eyes. I'm not a paladin
Yes,
yet.
when
It's
I
fine.
find him first. But don't worry, I'll leave a night for you.
Ah.
Oh,
I appreciate that, Ariel.
it's only polite. When I win.
Oh yes, of course. That's totally gonna happen.
You cheeky bitch.
Takes one to know one. Honestly.
So this is convenient. She looks around, like. She just looks around. This is convenient. Your tavern is so much shittier than mine.
Oh, it has its charms, and to be fair, we did kill a lot of spider people.
Yeah,
a little
it
more
smells
than
like
you.
smoke in here.
Well, lucky for me, my team does consist of a few wizards, so we were able to light the little bastards on fire. You could hear the squealing.
She stares down at the charred chair next to her. Yes, I'm sure you did just splendidly well.
Honestly, I'm surprised Gorka didn't try to make these things more fire retardant. It's like the first thing that comes to mind when you're killing spider people. Like, well, kill them with fire.
Fire.
Well, otherwise they were going to explode. I think maybe possibly because they
It'll-
were on fire.
He just like
No.
does like a slow blink of like. Right.
I nearly called Smack him Smoky for a moment. Like, Smack him looks up at Ariel with like glowy, glittery eyes. Like,
I guess flaming sphere and saved everyone.
I'm gonna motherfucking obliterate
try me.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck back here.
You wouldn't hurt a dog. 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 You wouldn't hurt
I would hurt you though.
He's climbing on top of the cabinets like. a
Sweet
scared
boy,
cat.
out of the way.
Sweet boy.
I
Sweet-
eat your face.
Before you ascend, Sweet Boy gently puts a paw on your shoulder, click him, and just shakes his head no.
Sweet boy, this doesn't involve you.
He shakes his head no.
Just play your tambourine and look away, sweet boy.
Sweet boy doesn't have a tambourine.
Just play with Milk Biscuit's tambourine and look away, sweet boy.
While Click him and Smack are having their knife fight on top of cabinet,
Knife, 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 knife.
Crook's already looking up at the two of them, staring over at Malhoun.
10 gold on the green one.
We'll rip your ears off.
Put me down for 5.
Glad to see the boys are getting along just fine.
Veronica wakes up and immediately looks at Red. Hey, Red.
Welcome back.
I'm good.
Getting roughed
I
around.
have a concussion.
Oh, that's bad. I don't know how to heal anything. I'm not a doctor.
I don't know how to heal anything. I'm a wizard.
Advice.
Yes, one moment. Alright, so, how are you
Medicine
feeling?
check.
Now tell me, Veronica, how are you feeling right now? Any dizziness?
Disorientated. Kind of sleepy.
Okay, well, tell
I
you...
didn't eat breakfast.
Oh, that's terrible. You need to eat breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. As I grab the little, like, candle off the table and, like, shine it in her eyes to see if her pupils dilate.
Fuck you. Her eyes dilate, but for the most part, you think just sitting down for a while might cure the girl.
Alright, well, I don't know how to break it to you, Veronica, but you've only got 15 minutes to live.
Oh.
Advice.
Brain hemorrhaging. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Advice.
Too bad.
Daisy.
She takes Red's hand and goes,
Hey, Red. I always thought you were really cool despite me being a total dork.
and then she slumps over.
She'll be fine. Let her sleep it off.
She opens an eye.
Am I dead yet?
Advice. I hate you.
Oh, but
Yeah.
look.
Daisy.
Shut up, Edelweiss, and Red's gonna help lift Veronica up to put her in a chair.
No one
near my
ever
chair,
appreciates
right
all
here.
the hard work I do for people.
I thought it was an astute.
Hold on, I need the cup. I thought it was an astute observation, Mr. Edelweiss.
Thank you, Emmanuel. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm good.
Alright. Good.
Could be better. I wish I could feel fear. I felt a little bit of fear while I was running, actually. It felt like adrenaline pacing through my body. Like
Yeah.
things. You know, things inside of you.
Oh, baby's first feelings. Fear.
Baby's first feelings.
Oh, get used to fear, because you're probably going to feel a lot of it by the end of the day.
I look forward to it.
That's gonna be weird.
Luke Capote slowly wakes up. He just kind of gets up and looks over it. Did I win?
Yes.
Oh, thank gods. I blacked out in that fight and didn't know what got the best of me. Oh, but the Warforged is gone. To Manuel, I'm so sorry.
Edelweiss does his best to feign like a somber face of, oh, you should have seen it. The spider people were swarming him, tearing him apart limb by mechanical limb, gears and
Manuel
flecks of
joins
oil
in.
everywhere.
Yes, you killed him. You killed him dead, and I will never, ever forgive you for carrying me bridal style into safety. And then he reaches over. Just kidding. You
Sorry.
actually saved my life.
I'm teaching the robot sarcasm.
Did I do good?
You did great, sweetie. For your first time, it was stellar. I'm so proud of
and
you.
he called me sweetie.
Oh, precious.
So, Blue Capote, are you lucid?
Yes, I'm lucid, and I have a great deal of information, one that is pertinent to all of us. What time is it? That's the important thing. How long have I been out?
Time to get an ass beat.
Uh,
Only a couple of
then,
minutes.
and then clicks, punches Smack, and Smack falls off the cabinet.
Ow! You deserve it, bitch!
Wallow in it. Follow it.
Oh, you were only out for a few minutes. You're fine.
Oh, thank gods. Well, we're not all dead yet, so... The blue capote has done it once again. I saved the girl. He pats... he starts to reach over to pat Veronica, but he, like, hover hands instead. And I saved the robot. The Warforged.
I'm so appreciative. How did it go out there with,
Let
Lorette?
me tell you a tale of heroics, young man. Gather round, gather round.
I think it's just going to be us. I think everyone else is distracted.
Yeah, this
Ariel's
is
currently like pulling like 2 people out of the water.
Click is doing that thing where you like hunch forward and squat and like flex. Then he's gonna like, you know that scene in Nacho Libre where he like extends himself and then like dives onto them?
Oh my god.
Is he gonna elbow drop him?
He's going to just dive into him.
Crook just yells out, "Yes, get off at the jugular, yes!"
Meat isn't down there cheering.
Yeah, Meat's already like running down like, "I'm missing a baby fight. I'm missing a baby fight."
Yeah. Yeah.
Smacks Crook across the back. God damn it, Crook! Crook punches him in the jaw. Shut up and bet.
Shut up and bet. Oh my god.
And then, like, Red, for the past few, like, minutes, you've just been hearing, like, a, "Hello, hello, hello, are you all dead down there?"
Hello, William. We're fine. All the
Yeah.
spiders are dead. How is it out there?
Yeah, well, it's starting to calm down about out here right now, but I'm still outside, you know. Could you convince someone to open up the roof for me? Maybe get some of that in there?
You're gonna get a big pile of smoke, so you might have to wait a minute. Hey, Yargum, could you maybe open a hole in the roof to get the smoke out and let William in?
He's kind of just shaking off the rubble from his arms.
Well, I can try.
Or I would ask Malhoun, but I guess he's betting on.
Child.
Max, like, got his, like, little grubby hands around Clicken's face, trying to, like, shove him off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
So, smoke is going to slowly exit from the tippity top of this,
Tippity top.
thing. So, soon enough, we're gonna get, like, de-smoked out. So, nobody dies from smoke suffocation except for
Yay.
who takes D4 damage, a whopping 4, and then she's knocked unconscious.
Goodbye, Veronica.
time to die vaping spider people.
Should we just toss all the spider people into the other instance so we can get them off the map?
I don't know. They kind of bring the room together, don't you think?
Okay.
Well, I do have more men on the other side, so I don't think they mind clean up duty.
Or you can bring them over here and let's leave the spiders over there.
Yes, you can bring your men over here, and then they can just shove all the
dirty up
spiders.
my reflection so yours can look nice. I see the game you're playing. I'm not following suit. Good try, though. Good try.
All right, Blue Capote. What was your tale of heroics?
Okay, so does anyone have a watch on them?
Oh, Wallace does.
No, we gave it back to Nimbus. Remember?
Oh, right, we did.
Then I shall use my own. Currently, the time is 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
You see, while I scoured about through the infiltration vents of the Greybound Arena, where most of this seems to be heralding from and prosing through. He looks over at everyone for suspense.
I discovered something dastardly at first. He whisks an arm over to Veronica. I found a damsel in distress.
Yeah, I wasn't really in danger, actually.
I found a damsel. Just a damsel. Veronica speaks up.
Look, I know you probably saw something, but I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine.
She looks over to Red.
It was weird. So, one moment, I'm walking around Grey Banner. Next thing, I have a weapon up to my head.
and there's this red cloaked guy, which sounds a lot like the guy you were describing, actually. So, I mean, point for you, Red, for being right again.
This is why I don't tell people I have friends.
But, I don't know. I mean, he didn't seem like he wanted to do harm to me specifically. I just remember him muttering to me, just play along and I'll keep you safe, but things are gonna get rough. And first I tried to run, admittedly, and he knocked me out. So, I mean, that was my fault. I don't know. I guess if he wanted to shoot me, he could have just shot me.
Oh shit, my girlfriend is out there. Oops.
I'm sure she's fine.
Like, I'm just having this realization as like Smack's like clapping his cheeks. He's like,
Hey, what's on? You're not fighting anymore.
My girlfriend's outside.
Do you want to ask William to go look for her?
Yeah. One favor, buddy. There's a girl missing her flower crown.
That's right, I'm still wearing the flower crown.
I wish I could understand half the things you said.
She's a redhead. She's green. She's red and she's green.
You want me to rescue someone,
I just need to know if she's okay.
so you don't want me to rescue her.
Yeah, please rescue if needed. That would be cool. Actually, take
If
me with
needed,
you.
so I can just kind of check up on her and then come back.
I'm gonna tag out. Let's tag out. Tagging out. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.
Okay, kid. Okay, wait. Body count, go.
I don't know. You first.
Oh, no. I
Five, six,
asked
seven,
you
eight,
first.
9.
No, Mom.
I'm counting
First.
Horus. 9.
Wait, technically, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, because, we blasted all those 4 on their asses.
You hear kind of a.
I'll be right back.
You hear
Don't
kind of a.
We only do like 5.
You hear a huff as you see a single ping land on the floor of the first floor.
Yeah, thank you.
Kid beat me by 2.
Yeah. Thank
Well,
you.
Well, I could have started shooting more while they were dispersing, but I didn't want to let any more aggro get here. Thank you very much.
Let me out. Pick me up. Pick me up.
Kid,
Up.
I'll come
What
check
about
on
you?
you. Kid, I'll come check on your fling and come back, okay? I gotta wait for
Pick
the
up.
smoke to disperse anyways.
Me.
Do you have anything else to report, William, before you go?
Well, I saw a bunch of other people getting carried off too. Maybe I can see where they went. But
Look,
I do
Pope.
notice something. There's a
What, go
fire
ahead.
on the other side of town.
A fire? There's a fire on the other side of town?
Well, I'll investigate and let you know.
Hold on. Someone put me up in the roof. I need to see.
No dice, miss. No.
I'm running up the
Holy shit.
stairs.
More on them later as the blue capote gets closer to Edelweiss. Now, all things aside, I do have some very notorious information for you, Mr. Edelweiss. Why did I keep speaking as fucking William Wallace? God damn it.
It's stuck in your brain. It's all good.
Okay,
It'd be like that.
let's try it out
Good
one more time.
impersonator.
Yeah, William Wallace has been impersonating Blue Capote this whole time. That's how he actually talks. Now, Mr. Edelweiss, I do have some impertinent information for you.
All right, let's hear it, Mr. Capote.
He leans in dramatically, gets closer to you. There's trouble brewing at the base of the arena quarters. It seems they're locking away something big behind a big old... God, I'm slipping into William again. What's wrong with me tonight?
Okay. How it do?
You see, while I was prancing around the arena, I noticed a few misgoings-ons. I found more hybrid machinations further down. Fabricated lizards, kobolds with wings stitched to their back. It was heinous! I could not risk the mission by putting them out of their misery, but I went forward, Mr. Edelweiss, and from what I was overhearing,
things were to be in trouble. You see, towards the end of the hours, I believe if it's 8 o'clock right now, 4 hours from now, something terrible is going to happen to the town. I don't know what, but it sounds disastrous. And most of them plan on cleaning out before then.
But, you saw the arena, right? How's Knights Radiant?
Terrible news, terrible news. You see, what statues I had passed by were not of war heroes, but of petrified Knights Radiant soldiers.
No.
Oh, son of a fuck.
Edelweiss, Osric, and Nimbus.
Yes, I'm aware. Someone other than me got my potential boyfriend hard as a rock.
I could not account for anyone. There was a good sizable chunk of Knights Radiant in town, and I could only see mostly just priests, foot soldiers. But, well, there is hope, Mr. Edelweiss. It's weird having to talk with the Blue Capote when he's not outside and yelling at like everyone and everything.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, the arena it is. We're gonna have to find a way to get there and stop whatever's brewing.
You said you saw the assassin at the arena, right?
Yes, and I fended him off.
Did you really? Veronica, what happened?
Veronica does like a hand motion.
God.
What did he do?
Pocket sand.
Kicked
What
him
did
in
what's
balls.
the assassin do?
Well, the Blue Capote heroically charged in... Inside rolls, both of you.
Oh boy, insight.
Oh, insight?
Inside.
I heard side roll.
Side roll. Yeah,
Side-
my side roll.
Yeah, my side roll.
Don't tell Amanda.
Creeping upstairs. Be right back.
Otherwise, she has that look on her. She has that look on her face, like she's really trying to stretch the truth to Blue Capote's like reputation. So he charged in and tried to fend off the assassin, but got punched in the nose. And then the assassin decided it wasn't worth his time.
Is he still in the arena?
That, my friends, I do not know, for he slipped into the shadows, an ability I wish I had. But the Blue Capote operates during the daytime, where the Most Highs can see him. And truth be told, this nighttime excursion was actually pretty exciting for me. I snuck around through the night, acting as though I actually kind of want to learn from that assassin guy, even though he might kill me the next chance he gets.
God.
To be honest, he might not.
He really might not. He just kind of punched me and then left. I was wounded, not even worthy of a killer.
If he didn't stay in the arena, might we try and... Now would be the perfect time for him to try and kill me. Other than me being surrounded by people, but he does...
All he has to do is try and find a good shot on you.
That's true. And I'm not in good shape.
Although he might just be hoping that the situation in town takes care of you for him.
Yeah, but... So I found out something. He's going to try and find me no matter what.
Why? What did you do?
He wants my stick.
Ah, because of course he
Thank
wants
you,
that.
Danny.
Stick.
Thank you, Danny.
What? Why were you thanking me?
He wants my stick.
He wants the
He'll
stick.
stop at nothing to get it.
He
My
wants it.
Stick.
To hold it in his hands.
Oh my god.
I'm a female cat.
It's a strap on.
Your spirit stick, Danny.
Oh my
Spirit
god.
The spirit stick that you can strap on. You bought it on Amazon for like $29.99.
I am not going to call it the staff. I don't want anyone else. No, it's fine. Whatever. It's a stick. It's a wand. It's a wand. How about
Because
that?
of
It's a
course
wand.
That's
A
what this is
wand.
about. He wants the stupid.
You
Ah, well,
sound like you're talking about some top secret stuff.
Ah,
there's an assassin trying to murder Charisse.
She
Red
kinda
robes,
just, like, she kind
asshole.
of gives you this look like assassination is common. Like, yes, and
Well, okay, like, imagine this. Why would anyone want to murder a tabaxi?
I mean,
Meow.
sometimes for fun. Sometimes you need a new carpet.
Well, there you go, exactly. He's apparently...
He's going way out of his way to.
He wants this very specific pelt, apparently.
He kind of looks up and, yeah, I suppose you have a nice complexion, but it would just cross with anything, like anything.
Anyways, so we're trying to figure out when and where the assassin might try to strike at her because he's
Wait.
hell-bent on killing her.
Wait. Ariel, you made a joke when Edelweiss explained the assassin before, right? He sounded familiar to you, right?
I
Weird
suppose-
guy, dressed in red, constantly goes into the shadows and appears, blah blah, has a gun.
Ow. Yes, what are you trying to get out of this conversation?
Do you know him, yes or no?
I mean, I've heard of him. I don't personally know him. He's not trying to stab me.
What do you know of him then?
Well, he's mysterious. He walks in the shadows, and he's using scavenged material.
That's it? Literally it?
Yeah, everything I've looked into the man, nobody seems to know anything beyond, what we know, which is irritating.
Your
Son
child,
of a bitch!
your child is trying to climb up the walls. Look at him.
He's distracted, he'll be fine.
Oh yeah, he's fine. He's just playing.
I do it, but
Knock. Well, click him. You knock a little bit, and the whole wall comes down. No, I'm kidding.
let me in.
Oh God, wait, I
Oh,
can't.
bye.
Shit.
All right.
Oh,
lost
shit, I
click.
got it.
Yargum walks up to click him like, fret not, boy. In due time, we'll be able to go back outside. I can open these walls at any time. We'll just-
Open.
No.
Open.
No.
Open.
No. Stay your
When?
hand, sir.
Stop. Having them be closed.
Aren't you Markov's student?
About that. Wait, you know Markov?
Yargum looks like he said something he shouldn't have.
Ew.
Well, I mean, let's say, for example, I was one of Yargum's associates. Not Yargum. Goodness, I'm referring to myself in the third person. I'm not my own
You
associate.
are. Let's say you are.
Let's say I'm one of Markov's associates, then of course he would talk highly of you.
Slowly pushes him off of him.
Kind of just turns around. Yargum, say it ain't so. You're not saying what I think you're insinuating. I am not saying anything. And
You said
any
something.
affiliations I would have had, I would have dropped at this point.
Oh, sounds like a bad breakup. Like, makes a face over at Mulhoon. Like, ooh. That
He kind of makes a face. He mirrors your face back at Yargum. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, stop it, both of you.
Ew. Tell us about it. Tell us, Poke. Poke.
Kind of just sits down
Was
on
it
one of
his
the,
idea?
one of the
Was it
non-charged
your
chairs.
idea? Tell me, sweetie. Let it all out. Let it
I
all
would like
out.
to apologize for this path I have unintentionally led you all down. It was my dealings with Terra Unbound that might have kickstarted this mess in the whole first place.
Yargum.
Argum's fault.
Hey, you were working with Horus, weren't you?
He lured me in with honeyed words, and I believed him.
Yargum. We should go upstairs and talk.
Yes, we should talk about this, please. I want to know more.
Isn't that a bit too personal?
No, Yargum, we need to go upstairs and talk right now.
Latches onto.
Sorry, everybody. This is a private conversation. We're going upstairs. Okay, thank you. Bye.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
That's okay. I'm
Edelweiss,
here.
click him, drag him upstairs. We're going into Chippy's room.
Don't worry, sweetie. We got you.
Hey, wait, I'm coming too.
And after
Oh,
this is
and
done,
after
we
this-
can braid your hair.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're all intending to just interrogate Yargum, like.
I need
Yeah.
to. I need to though.
Alright, I'm bringing everyone upstairs.
It's all Yargum's fault.
It's all Yargum's fault. Ariel just kind of looks around. Ariel just kind of looks over at the other Ariel. Just gently looks down and then just, you are so ugly.
What?
Gently
What?
gently pets Crocagator Ariel.
I love her.
Huh?
Motioning over to Yargum over in Chippy's room, which you have all dragged him to. Please, this space is so cramped. He
I
hunched
guess we
down
could
right-
do my room, but then we assume this is probably private because
No,
it's
no,
chippy.
no. I don't want to enter the girl's room.
Oh,
Can enter Ezekiel's room. Ezekiel's room
Cooties, relax.
Ezekiel's room's been used
multiple times.
by Verda.
With Verda.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, someone turn Patrick around. I want him facing them.
We're just kind of.
Edelweiss just like turns around Roderick, or Roderick just.
someone put the sheet on.
You can't
He doesn't
hear
need-
anything like that.
I don't know.
I
We
don't-
don't know that. He's
Edelweiss, make a history check while you're staring at Roderick. At advantage.
gross.
At
an
advantage.
advantage.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
History. Where's my history?
Just Edelweiss.
Oh, Adel. Sorry, my bad.
Come to think of it, hearing about Petrified Knights raiding soldiers kind of reminds you of this situation.
Oh, you son of a
No.
bitch.
No.
You absolute fuck nugget.
Yeah.
You Machiavellian piece of shit. That's what this, that's where the motherfucking Manticore came from.
Oh my god.
I planned it all along!
You planned it as far back as the days when you didn't even think we were going to get to have a plot. You were just
Yeah,
like, I'm just going to
actually.
shove the plot in there, and then maybe they'll take the bait. And then I took the bait.
We took the bait.
You took the bait and ran with it. And then I took what was left of the bait and sprinted with it.
got a new passport, got a new identity, started a farm in a different country, living a good
Peace
life
out,
till
dudes.
you're old. That's how far you ran.
Yep.
Yargum looks over at the four of you and goes, so, whatever you wish to know, I will do my best to recollect, but my memory is hazy. I do
Fred just takes out
remember
the stick. Tell me why he wants it.
such a wretched object.
Why?
I'll have
Why
nothing
is
to do
it?
with
Tell me. Tell
I'll have
me.
nothing to do with it anymore.
I'm
But-
not giving it to you. I don't care. Just tell me.
He looks at it like he doesn't even want to be near it.
I'm gonna put it away. Gee.
Jeez.
You're not gonna tell me what this, are you? You're not gonna tell me anything about that, are you? Fine. Then I don't need to be here anymore.
Give me a moment. Let me recover.
Under pressure.
I'm bleeding. I have 4 HP.
He described it not only as a artifact worthy of a museum, but just a key to unlocking all sorts of mysteries of the world, the stars above. It once belonged to a powerful individual, and, well, think that it ended up in such a secluded place. He sent me after it, but I had no idea what he planted on me, so to say, to make sure it got back to him.
Everyone keeps making Murdoch sound like such a cool dude when he's such a nerd.
I mean, really, like, Murdoch's kind of a huge weenie boy. Like, I like him, but he also strikes me as the kind of guy who got, like, his head dunked in the toilet back in high school. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
probably read poetry all the time.
I'm gonna remember everything you guys say in the future. Just so you know.
Just looks sick. Murdoch's a nerd.
Anyways, Yargum speaks up more.
Horus wanted to try to figure it out, get it going, but, well, let's just say it's thankful that it didn't end up in his hands, but your own. But I would be wary of such an object. It seems to only attract misfortune to whoever's holding it.
I've noticed.
What with the assassins, the assassins, the assassins, and the assassins?
And the assassins.
Well, it sounds like it's cursed to me. Very cursed indeed. It turned me against my friends. Yeah. There's no telling what secrets it holds in itself.
I mean, didn't the fungus thing turn you against your friends? No offense.
Which is
Wait.
why it carries a bad omen around itself.
Oh, I see.
Wait, but you got it to work, right? Right?
I
Or did
remember picking it up before the fungal infection started spreading around my body.
I need the magical energy source before I can do anything with it. And I don't have anything that has enough magical power to use. Clickum, can I use your medication?
Oh,
Speaking of which, hey, Clickum, your heart starts to hurt a little bit.
ow! I'm suddenly starting to have a pain in my heart.
Very
But you
suddenly.
can take my medication. Here you go. Have a bottle. I'm scared of it.
So here are the mechanics I'm creating for Clickum's medication now that he's on a stronger dose and needs more. Clickum's gonna have to take 1 pill every morning. If he does not, he suffers 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Pop in a pill, I guess.
Do I have to
Pop a
take
pill.
it with water? Do I have to take it with a meal?
Not if you're a coward.
Okay, 2 pounds of taffy down the head.
Oh my god. Yeah, you just kind of like slip a pill into a piece of taffy and then trick yourself like a dog.
I got it. Go.
All right,
Ew.
subtract 1 piece of medication from your inventory.
Clickum, how many do you have?
I have 29 left, I think.
You're using the whole bottle if you use that on the staff.
I am 1 short now. Whoops. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds.
Okay, you're using 29 pills. If Clickum can just hold on to that 1 and then ration it, you're good, guys.
Oh my god.
Does anyone have astrolite? Maybe Ariel has astrolite. Ariel, do you have astrolite?
That's such a cursed concept. We
Is
spoke
it
of
why?
He spoke of it as if it were material of the stars. This started our research to assume that stars above were linked to our magical capabilities, us as mortal beings. That's why we favored constellations of the gods above us.
Oh. Hey, let's,
It was always theorized, but we never had hard evidence, hard proof. And the way astrolite boosted our powers, it was like my own personal high that I haven't felt since my college years.
Your gosh. Why are you looking down at your chest, Clickum?
Yeah, he's just opening his shirt open and everything.
What? Clickum, what are you doing?
Fluffy, like, you know.
There's
trails
something
finger down.
that happens between the two of Clickum and Red. Red, the staff in your possession starts to hum like a heartbeat. Clickum's chest scar kind of pulsates a soft color in response.
No! Absolutely not! No! Bad stick, no!
You're gonna have to stab me.
Feed me the child. Feed me the child.
Oh my god.
Actually, Click, tell me how you feel. And she's not gonna touch him, but like just reach out her arm and bring the staff closer to Click.
Gonna win.
Imagine an intense heart murmur.
Oh, ooh, get it away! Get it away!
Heart murmur? The fuck?
Imagine your heart starts vibrating.
Oh.
Basically, it feels like your heart flutters, and
Oh,
you
I
get
get
really
those
lightheaded.
sometimes.
Yeah,
That's not good.
That's not good.
that's okay.
Don't say that all cheery, like, oh, I had some time.
No, well, like, I was excited because I knew what it was called now. Not weird frog tickles. Heart frog tickles.
We're
like,
getting you
there's,
checked
there's
up.
a frog in there.
Nothing,
Well,
nothing
if
coming out of
it's-
your mouth at the moment is good.
If it's in your chest, it's different. It has to be like on your heart area.
If it feels like a frog is inside of my heart.
That's different. A heart
Go to a
murmur.
doctor.
A heart murmur is where basically your heart kind of stutters for a second, so it feels like it's fluttering, and you get like lightheaded and
I
like,
feel like you're
short of breath.
dying.
Yeah, you feel short of
Go
breath.
to a doctor.
What if there's only lightheadedness and then sometimes the frog's there?
That's probably because if that is happening, then more than likely because your heart's going, what the fuck?
Oh, that's
What
cool.
the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck?
I'm
Yeah,
just sleepy.
Anyways.
It
Okay.
tickles and my head hurts.
Yargum kind of like grabs Clickham by the shoulders. He did not.
What?
Did what?
He kind of looks down at your chest, looks up at your eyes. My boy, I'm sorry to say, but I believe you might have been experimented on.
You don't
Excuse
say.
me?
I'm sorry.
Red was sitting on top of this chest. She's standing now.
Astrolight amplifies one's capabilities. You were not always a spellcaster, boy, were you?
No. No. No.
He kind of just stares down, just like very gently, just like he kind of gives you like a comforting grip on your shoulder. My boy, if I'm thinking correctly, you may have a heart of the stars, which is both a blessing and a curse to one such as yourself.
That sounds terrifying.
It does sound kind of cool, though.
Wait, are you suggesting that Clickham's getting his powers from Astrolite?
Which is why he needs medication to keep going.
Oh.
Clickham, if you stop using magic, do you think you'll need it less?
I could try.
What are we going to do? Clickham does the most. Clickham does the most out of all of us.
Well, obviously, there's only one way forward. I have to teach Clickham how to be a sword fighter.
Oh my
There we
god.
go.
Clickham, take my place as the bard.
You got it, Chief.
Is Smackham involved? Does Smackham even know?
I don't think so.
Smackham's like still a crater at the bottom floor.
Yeah. Yamcha.
Yeah.
You can't believe he got
Wait.
Yamcha.
This is. Red's gonna sit back down again. What are we going to do? That would explain why Markov is so fascinated by Click. And I barely know the guy, and it was weird how just enamored he was with him. Well, Click, don't touch the stick, okay? Stay as far away from the stick as possible. I don't know what it's going to do. It might kill you.
Click takes a step back and is like,
Yeah, got it. Nope, no problem. No problem.
You know, on the contrary, just a theory. I mean, it might be a hurdle, but... Oh, never mind.
Hmm?
I will grab your hat.
I do not grab my hat. I need that to cover my bald spot. But all I'm saying is, the boy's asteroid powered, right? That's not a good thing. It really isn't a good thing, but... I mean... What if he just held it? What if we could see progress in all this?
That's why you made it a shared item. It's because it's supposed to click. You son of a bitch!
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you bitch!
It's an in-character theory.
wait, what?
We call this an in-character theory.
It's supposed to go to Click.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. It makes me feel funny. My head hurts. No, no, no.
I did not say it was supposed to go to Click. Good lord.
Click.
Don't get a glass of water.
I think I would have stopped you like months ago if that were the case.
If it can make Click more powerful and he can actually use the stick, then of course it's
No.
meant for him.
It's just a theory. It's just a theory. It might very well kill him at the same time.
Thanks. Getting water. Water.
Wait, no,
Water.
Click, come back.
Water. I need it. I need it.
Miss.
He
Ow,
grabs like Red by the belt at this point. Click 1d4 damage.
Ow. Alley. Hey.
Crash. 1 damage.
Cram.
Hi, kid.
Hey, got some water?
Oh, I need stop moving. I need to adjust your HP.
Sorry.
Thanks. That's how you escape getting damaged. You just move when the DM tells you not to.
Escape.
You're just grabbing Red by the belt.
Look. The staff is a powerful object. So it seems, yes. I mean, for all I know, it's been a dormant piece of shite the whole time.
Shit.
Maybe its power is not meant to be wielded by one, well, not without killing you, but, I mean, dispersed. Can't you all work together on this one?
Burps.
I don't know. Shoving all that power onto Click and then just having him go mad with power and nearly dying sounds like a way safer
Wait.
plan.
Wait.
Yes, I'm so glad you value your own son like that.
It's like Guardians of the Galaxy. We gotta hold hands.
Exactly. On the other hand, that does sound pretty cool, like all of us joining hands, channeling great magical power, becoming demigods.
Yep.
Oh,
And I
that'd
know
be
what you
fun.
think. I know
Red's
what you're
gonna-
thinking. I know you want to keep it close to you. As close as you can. But you gotta start opening up. You gotta start being with your friends. And the very thing you're holding onto might just put you down the wrong path. Might kill you.
But
Just think about it. That's all I'm asking.
I've if
personally-
they have it, if they get in touch with it, then they're going to be in danger.
Charisse.
Lass,
Charisse.
look at yourself right now. Look at the
I'm-
position you're in. Look at all these wounds on you, these scars that you've amassed in them along your way. I understand you need to protect it. Truly, I do. But is it worth bearing all this weight on your shoulders?
I'm just confused. What do you expect me to do?
We team up. We share the burden.
To do what?
Share the burden.
My boy isn't going to like that.
It'll be fine.
One moment. Hold on. Just 1 second. Don't mind. Please let go of my belt. Thank you. One moment. Just
Don't
one.
listen to him.
Just no. I was gonna go in my room and call you. No.
Calling it now, she's talking to her special friend.
Otherwise, I'm going to remember you when you sleep.
Oh, please.
Yes, I'm listening to you. What is it?
No,
We're
that's
talking-
not him like doing like a little like lunatic whistle while like doing a little crazy symbol with his head.
I am looking up at the ceiling and talking telepathically. I'm not being complete crazy moron.
See that thing she's doing? She's totally talking to like an imaginary friend with her mind.
We have two different gut instincts. One tells you to share, the other asks you to keep to yourself, to hold it, preserve it.
Yes. And
I cannot directly choose the path you decide to go down, Red. But ultimately the choice will be yours, and I will follow you down that path, yes. But if you ask for my suggestions, I recommend keeping it close.
but what about asking me for advice? because if Clickham can figure out how to use it, then that would benefit us. And we can trust Clickham. You know I trust Clickham, right?
I know you trust Clickham, bro. But that very power may very well burn him up instead.
Well, I don't want to kill him. That's why I'm saying that if, Malhoun's suggestion is that we work together and we can get it to work, and that would benefit us. I'm not saying we should give it solely to Click and murder him. But if he could figure out how to use it using our help, then it would benefit us, right? Right?
You have eyes that discern knowledge on your side. You can figure it out just fine. He kind of leans back on the wall like a cool kid.
Wow.
Wow.
What a cool kid.
It's a matter of training yourself for the staff, servant of a million star.
Be a man, you must be swift as a sword. Sorry.
You must
What
be
did
a
he-
meth
What are you
tycoon.
suggesting I do?
Meth tycoon. Sorry.
What are you suggesting I have to do then? Because you know I can't read. Yesterday was
Others-
proof of that.
Others' knowledge of the staff is what leads to your detriment at the moment. I do not think it is wise to continue even slightest thought passing it around, so to say.
I don't know, now I'm just sitting here thinking like, holy shit, let Edelweiss as a paladin try it, and like, alright, merging
And it
dark
just
power.
crumbles in his hands,
Ah, well, that's disappointing.
killing the plot instantly.
We tried.
Well, here's the thing, Thoth. You are not really helping me. And I don't want to keep spending my truth points to find out what it is and what it does and how to use it and what I need to use it. I found out that I could use Astrolight to power it up on my own. You're like, hey, yes, I want you to do this thing for me. I want you to go into the class and go do this for me. But I'm not going to help you do that. I want you to figure that out on your own. I'm not allowed. I want to point out that she's like moving around and being incredibly but not saying anything.
Edelweiss is like straight up like elbowing Malhoun and just being like, see, talking to our imaginary friend.
She scares me a little bit, and then Yargum's just kind of like clutching your back Edelweiss, just like peeking over.
Don't worry, she's harmless. It's a wizard thing.
I can only interact with so much, servant of a million star. Do you see me? Would you rather I continue to throw myself in harm's way for you?
No. How about we find a way to give you a more corporeal form, since you already suggested that you're incomplete as it is. Then you can help me with the stick.
What truth do you think I've been searching for?
Then why don't you ask me to actually help you out? You've been doing things on your own this entire time. I've been
did
sitting around
things-
twiddling my thumbs, picking my nose, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. And you've been like going off doing other stuff, and like that's cool and all. But
I've been trying to discern my own origins. Servant of a million star. I'm doing my best to guide you along a right path, but even I am unsure of myself. I had hoped I would be able to find and recollect myself on my own. But it seems I need to stand alongside you further to truly gauge more of myself. In another's terms, I'm discovering myself just as you are for yourself. We're both discovering different knowledge about ourselves. What I am able to tell you is only as much as I'm able to channel.
did you find anything in the library last night?
Kind of just stares off to the side. I sought only information that could help your progress.
You didn't do anything for you. That was supposed to be for you.
And you had trouble reading. So
Yes,
I
the
guided you.
fit.
I knew that was going to be a thing. I just, did the. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. Unbelievably embarrassing.
A voice reaches out unto you, mine own voice, as does another voice impart unto me. Through that voice I feed you information, but I know not where this initial voice comes from. This is the journey I've set myself on. To discover what I truly am, Servant of the Million Star.
Hey, Thought. Quick question. I'm basically gonna be low key, maybe calling you out. Wayward. Back when you first spoke to me, you said that you would show me your home. Is that a lie?
It's called a dramatic pause.
Very
So-
All I heard was just a click.
Same, like the sound of someone aggressively clicking open notes like, fuck, what did I say? What did I do?
A home I wish to show you, yes. I have to find it. My heart tells me the glass. I will lead you to the glass. This is the only home I know.
If you don't want me to ask around about the stuff, then what do you suggest I do? Find out more information about it. Actually, because if what you said is true and that I need to eliminate, I'm assuming the people that are connected to the guild leaders, those elemental thing that I saw. I assume that's what you want, that the staff is going towards, whatever. If you don't even know, we might be able to use it to some other regard before killing them, and then at least get something done in the. Because it's going to be really difficult to try and kill the guild leaders, trying to get those.
Hey, Edelweiss, how was fighting that thing in the arena that I didn't really see much of?
Oh, the air elemental, Zephyr, or whatever his name is, or Aspi. I forget
That's
what
his name? Hey, Thoth, does that sound familiar?
I forget. I wrote it down, but I don't remember where.
Yawn. It's Yawn.
Yawn.
Oh, that's right. It was Jan.
His head turns around in a motion where, like, his head turns around, but his body doesn't turn around towards you.
Thoth, that's impolite. Turn your whole.
His body now rotates around without his head moving.
Just like an owl. Anyway, what?
I follow only the voice that has guided me, but he places a hand dramatically on the wall. Even I am starting to doubt it.
Really? Why is that?
What it tells me and what you have shown me lead to two different possibilities, and I know not which gut follow.
Are you thinking that the voice is trying to get me killed? Because it feels like it's happening.
Feels like it's more like it doesn't care about whether you live or die. It's just like, whatever, I just
Yeah.
want things. Do it, meat sack. Ugh.
Ugh.
The nerve of these mortals just not automatically doing
disposable.
things.
If you were disposable, as you say you were, then you would not have gotten this far. It seeks your preservation, but to what ends I wonder. But for that preservation, I watch over you, Servant of a Million Star. Whether begrudgingly or cooperatively. And he walks down the stairs like a cool kid. I don't know where he's going.
Going for
thought-
that milk and cookie.
So,
Edelweiss, and eventually click him when he's done. Talk later.
He's fine.
It's just nursing the. Click on brownie milk.
Milk.
Yeah, everyone's just recuperating downstairs at this point. With information laid bare fin. Ariel walks up to Click, who's on the other side of the bar, like serving everyone milk and cookies. Ariel walks up to Click and goes, "Well, I suppose you're the leader of this bunch. You just look like the smartest one out of them all, despite nearly bench pressing the brother back there."
Slowly turns towards her, like with the cookie hovering over Smack's unconscious mouth.
Yes, Jordan.
Dunk. How may I help you?
Leans on the table like a cool kid, but isn't, and has like a milk mustache.
I don't think we've actually gotten formally introduced. So, I mean, Ariel? Question mark, not the cater, but, you know, just... How long has he had that thing?
Oh, well, you know, like a day.
I hate it.
Oh,
I'll pay
Don't
you
talk bad
10 gold
about it.
pieces to get rid of it.
no. I would not break my
I'll
father's
pay you
heart.
20 to give it to me.
Not worth the tears.
50 chippy bucks, final offer.
Whoa, that's a. I'll have to think about that.
Yes, you do think about it. I will cherish and love it, and then mark him in front of his face where it loves me more.
We'll see. I will consider this offer. Thank you.
She crosses her legs in a flourishy way.
It seems we are unlikely allies for now. Isn't that exciting? So, I mean, don't get in my way, I won't get in your way, dear.
Oh, yep.
I don't know
you
what's
do
going to
that.
happen once we get back outside and all these things, but I mean, well, you can count on my assistance, but
Click is trying to like prop his elbow on the table, but it's like a little taller than he can like prop it up on, so it just kind of continues to slide off.
you can count on my assistance so long as you help me so that, like, otherwise doesn't get the first blow on the little gnome guy.
But he's my dad, dude.
Yes, that is fair, I suppose. But I try.
You did try. Commendable.
Commendable, yes.
Cookie?
Dunks it in the milk, offers it to
The
her.
bloody hell. is that?
Let's try it. Just eat it. Ah, here comes the
You
tray.
don't have to feed me. I got it.
Is it good? Is it yummy?
But I hate it.
Try it. Shoves milk in her face. Try it.
Oh my god, it's
Try
moist and
it.
dry at the same time.
Try it, try it, try it, try it.
Holy shit. Is there any information you guys need leaked out before I close the session for tonight?
Let's see.
When
I'm hosting an open WikiLeaks party. Everyone's
when
invited.
Red looks downstairs at Ariel, she can't see.
Repeat that one more time. You got cut out.
Because Jack meowed.
Yes, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Oh my gosh. Hi. How are you?
Can Red see anything off of Ariel?
You look over to Ariel to see, like, you see like the outline visage of her eidolon. That's a term I'm gonna have to get used to, like, saying more openly. You kind of just see like the faded outline of him, and he's just like, just eat the damn cookie.
Wait, so I can see it clearly? Did she
mean-
show any evidence of being able to see Thoth? Well, I can see the outline of him. But did she show any evidence of being able to see Thoth?
No, she seems pretty distracted by Click at the moment.
Well, I mean before. Like when she was like close to me and stuff like that.
Foth wasn't openly showing himself, so
Oh, okay.
it's a matter of how open they are to being able to, like, how open they're willing to reveal themselves as eidolons. However, you specifically can kind of like feel when someone has one.
Oh, neat.
You have special eyes.
Special eyes.
But what? Fuck it. 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 Fuck it.
Want some cookies, Mom?
I would love some. Like,
Here you go. It's on the house.
Made with like a black eye at this point, just points over at like Click, is like leans over in Crook's ear. See that? That just replaced you, and then it gets another black eye.
Oh no! Kaboom.
Who just replaced who?
You just replaced Crook.
I did.
No, like Click replaced.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I see. I don't think Click cares that much.
so Ariel, right?
Yes. Weird cat thing.
Name's Red. Nice to meet you. Though I think you know my name.
I think I do, but I forgot it, to be honest. I was so hard focused on my hate on Edelweiss that I just kind of tuned the both of you out, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's fair.
When you propositioned that deal a while ago, last week, you said I had special eyes. What did you mean by that?
I mean, look at you. You look like you're blind.
Yes, but that doesn't really make them special necessarily.
Okay, look at his eyes. She points at Clickham.
Blink, blink, blink.
Look
I'm
at
so
his
pretty.
eyes.
I'm so smart. I'm so pretty. I'm so
She
smart.
unsheaths her sword. Look at your reflection, sweetie.
Can I detect that?
I know.
I guess I take it back. Can I insight check first?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
We were just
Oh no!
Damn, Mika rolled terribly.
Damn,
Mika.
Mika. Dude, you suck at sensing emotion. Yeah,
Mika's
Ariel
distracted by the
Ariel just-
milk.
knocks an eyebrow at you, just going, honestly.
This is just not fun,
What?
isn't it?
Well, I mean, the only reason I noticed you is just because you were staring so hard at me. So, who's the real loser in this conversation?
You're really like. I shouldn't say that out loud.
Cryptic, I know, but that's because we're among other public eyes.
No, I think you're an idiot.
How dare.
Edelweiss felt that from upstairs. I don't know why, but I'm awfully proud of Red.
I'm suddenly so proud of Charisse, and I don't know why. I don't know that I like this feeling, but
For
I'll
a
roll with
passing moment, I thought you were like learned something. Guess not.
it. Oh my god.
I'm
you
bleeding to
walk
death
away.
and exhausted.
I cannot believe this.
Click's gonna pick up the milk all stiff and like robot turn around. I'm leaving. La 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 la. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oops.
Now is a good time to get
Mika's
the
gonna
fuck
just
out.
jump on Click.
Yeah. Come, Mika. Let us join the others.
Such a disappointment. All of your intelligence comes from someone else. Such a pain. It's over. See you later.
Ariel's gonna slap Red right across the face for 6 damage.
Ow! Full knocked me out. Yeah.
Whoa. I can't ignore that anymore. Jeebus. Okay. Alright. Alrighty.
Why do I have a sudden
And she's
Please.
going to
Yeah.
walk
Great way.
off. You know, maybe I am better doing things on my own.
Oh, bye.
Why do I
Come
have
on,
a
Aristotle. Deal revoked.
Deal revoked. It's the bet. It's not the same.
Better, better.
Time for nappies, Mom. Time
So
for nappies.
that's Ariel gone.
Bye, Ariel.
Bye.
I can't
Aid
believe
and Bet are different, so she's still gonna want to kick Edelweiss's ass.
I can't believe you're the one that made Ariel leave and not me. Like,
Gosh.
Yeah. I am fully aware that that's retarded. Like, I'm fully aware that that's stupid. That's just something stupid that Red would say, and I can't.
oh yeah, no,
not.
that felt really in character. Just like, oh wow, you're just an idiot. Yeah, okay, and just like walk off. Like, oh.
Yeah. I realized fully I should have like apologized before I even did it, but it's like
Fox
that.
like just shaking Red's unconscious body alongside Click. Just wake up. Wake up.
Don't stop her. She needs to be fed. She's so hungry. Milk counts as a meat, right? There's protein in there. There's casein. Chug, chug.
But yeah, again, I realized that was very stupid.
I
But
mean,
that was very in character.
oh no, Ariel,
Stabilize Red.
Oh,
Gotta
no.
hold
Ariel
on.
doesn't want to like help us out directly. Oh no, I'm so brokenhearted. Not
One
having
exhaustion
that.
point. Freaking
Ow.
stuffing slapped out of you.
Stuff it.
Oh, good morning. Hello. Thank you, Mead.
Wake
What?
up! Wake up, idiot!
Hello?
Bed, to bed, to bed. Let's go to bed.
Am I on the floor? What happened?
Yep.
Did she slap me?
She slapped you so hard.
She knocked me out.
Dude, she slapped you so hard. It was actually kind of hot.
Oh my god.
Is that all she's good for? Slapping people and knocking them out?
I mean, one for one.
Criminy.
Loading.
Edelweiss like coming down, just like, oh, Charisse, are you okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm.
Bro, she got the stuffing slapped out of her.
By who?
I forget her name.
Ariel bitch slapped me.
Edelweiss like just stares. What happened?
I'm actually surprised she hasn't done that to you. And he kind of like pokes
Jeez.
Edelweiss.
Edelweiss. Edelweiss. Ariel's a massive idiot.
Edelweiss like just stares at you like nonplussed, like, no, you don't say. Say it isn't so, Charisse.
I
don't-
thought she was going to be useful. I thought that she was going to actually tell me.
He like
She's retarded.
he like
That thing she's with, that thing you saw, the thing you fought, that's what's giving her all of her information. She's only good because she has around her.
he literally like pats Charisse on the head, like just,
Foff looks both Clickham and Edelweiss in the eyes.
Click puts a finger up to his lips and shakes his head like,
Edelweiss like literally just reaches down and pats Red on the head, going, "Oh my sweet, sweet child. Yes, I yes, it's
Such an idiot. I thought her resources would be useful, but it's not. She's so stupid. Why?
it's funny. I thought other people realizing this would make me feel better, but I just feel sort of numb."
Advice.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Wait,
going to feel slightly bad for killing her.
oh my god.
Wait, Charisse,
So stupid.
did you say that to her face?
Yes.
Edelweiss like hugs you. I mean, like full on, like
that hurts. Oh, that really
friend.
hurts.
Oh, I'm so
what?
sorry, Charisse. I'm so sorry. Hold on, just a moment. Just a moment. Hold on. Da-na-na-na.
I actually do write down on fucking Ariel's like character notes. Like, there's just one section that says "walking disaster." Like, actually, so your theories aren't unfounded.
Edelweiss just like, Charisse, I've never been prouder of you than I am in this
That
moment.
is 22 HP.
What? Oh, that actually feels really good. Oh, thank you, Edelweiss. That was such a nice thing to say.
Oh no, thank you, Charisse.
Oh my god.
But could you describe the look on her face when you said it to her?
Blue Capote just kind of looks over at
I wasn't
Live.
looking. I just got up and walked away.
Oh, that's even better. Don't even dignifier. Oh, fuck! I missed it. I missed it. Oh well.
Blue Capote stares over at the three of you and then stares over at Veronica and is like, "Oh well, we're as good as that, aren't we?" I little hope. Curtain
See, Veronica,
call,
this is why I'm not
everyone
cool.
claps, and
Yay!
everybody clapped on the bus.
I know what that is.
Alright, that's long enough for
Yeah.
questions, comments, concerns.
That was a good time. Like, I'm really
Was
enjoying. Okay, like,
Was
I love the idea that it's like, oh yeah, we don't have to kill Gorka Morga. We just have to let him know Edelweiss is here, and he'll probably be like, oh my boy, I'm so sorry, and just recall the troops. Like, I'm just like, that's both perfect, heartwarming, and a little terrifying. Like, this dude is just
Yeah,
like, oh, I
your
didn't
boy's
think
not bad.
anything of, like, slaughtering all these town people, but I like you, kid. It's my bee.
At
Yeah,
least
you
get
know-
him out of town first.
You know the phrase "one in a million." Edelweiss is like one of the million surfacers, and
Also,
this phrase
the-
worked out better in my head.
The image of Horus as a fucking balloon just flowing through the air was good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was really good.
I thank you. That's your meta knowledge that like every body double just does something different.
Good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like confetti, like gut confetti raining down on Clickham. He's still got a little in his hair. It's just confetti.
Wears intestines like a feather boa.
So he's like a literal pinata. Just instead of candy, it's just confetti.
So you can beat him and it's fine because he's not really dying.
Yep.
It's just finding the real Horus Oleander. Maybe I should add like a bunch of like dead Horuses on the main menu screen.
Yes. One for every body double.
God. I'll do a little counter. Let's go 2 dead Horuses. Their Horus body count.
Yes.
Horus body double count.
Ring
So
it,
otherwise,
ding ding.
some words I want you to keep in your heart is that fucking Horus specified he doesn't have a sending stone on him when you asked him if you could talk to Gorka Morka.
Yeah.
Keep that thought in mind.
So
Yeah. I assume he meant that his body doubles don't, or
That's
did
what I
he
thought.
did he imply that Gorka in general is what I'm confused about?
More of the first than the latter.
Okay, cool.
So his
That's-
body
that's- that
doubles
was
don't
my
have them.
assumption.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, the real Horus Oleander, please stand up. Can't stand up. He's got stubby legs.
Where is it okay if while we're, I assuming we're gonna have a rest, right? Are we gonna have a short rest?
Short rest for gang 1, yeah.
For group one, yeah.
Yeah. Group one.
But while we're doing that, can we attune Edelweiss Ascending Stone to ours, or is that gonna take up a rest?
That'll be a short rest. That's fine.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying that do we need to short rest, or can we do both?
You can do that
Okay.
while you're short resting.
Okay.
It actually is under the attunement rules, I believe.
Yeah, I believe you attuned to artifacts as part of like a short or long rest.
Yeah.
I mean, I could imagine that even if it's normally a long rest.
Yeah, it is a short rest minimum.
Oh, okay. Fantastic
Yeah.
then.
But
Okay,
the only thing you can't do at the same time is learning its properties while attuning to it. It's one or the other for a short rest.
Okay. So since we're doing the short rest, can I reset my spell slot?
Yeah, because you're a fucking warlock and you're weird.
Yeah.
Hello.
Warlocks.
Do we need to use the dice that I don't remember to heal up? Well, ClickUp does.
if you prefer, but
I think I'm okay, but
let me write down a note on this main menu
saying you guys took a friggin' short rest, you goddamn animals. Already did short rest. Smiley face. That's an O face, but that'll do just fine.
Bards are D8, right? Class
Do it.
features.
Do it now or do it when we come back to this in
D8,
like 2
yeah.
weeks. I don't care. It's gonna be right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do this really fast, just so I...
Yeah, all I'm gonna do is just reset my spell slot because I don't really need to heal. Edelweiss was kind enough to
Yeah, because
heal me for the majority of it.
Edelweiss did you a favor.
I'm a
What
nice
is-
person.
I'll just have to personally keep in mind that I need to keep Red out of everything and away from everything because everyone wants to murder her. So
Yep.
and she's squishy as fuck. To self buy armor.
I do want you to know I did actually roll an attack roll on Ariel. She did beat your AC for that slap.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Good.
I'm cool with that.
I
I was cool with her knocking me out regardless. Like
I
I'm being
was
such an
willing to
asshole.
let her look like a fucking idiot in that moment. Like going for the slap and doesn't even do any damage.
That's true. That would have been good if she missed.
Yeah,
Oh well,
that would
it's
have
good.
been
It's good
hilarious.
regardless. To be fair, Red totally deserved it, but Ariel is an idiot. Wow,
Yeah.
Again, walking disaster.
wow, just wow.
Wow.
I guess one thing I should officially announce that the summer Halloween game, my current
It's
intention
Oh my god.
is to do it 3 weeks from today,
3 weeks from today.
which means
Whoa.
a week after the next D&D session.
Oh my god.
So no, the 11th.
The 11th hour. Oh my god, confirmed.
Ah yeah, words and shit.
If we wanted to, I don't know, because I don't know how well you guys want to do like back-to-back weeks. I don't care, but I mean, if you
I think
guys
we'll see how it goes. How Amanda's feeling, and if it gets way too busy,
do
and
whatever back-to-back, or I can like take DL and let Smirk DM after
Well,
a 3-week break.
I think we'll judge it by next week, like either next week or week after next. See
Yeah.
how everyone feels, and then we'll judge it by then.
Yeah.
I think ultimately it's going to be yours and Amanda's decision. So we'll see.
Well, pressure on me, damn.
So I think for now we should proceed as normal, and then decide week after next.
Okay.
You cool with that, Amanda?
Sounds good.
I'm cool with that.
All right,
Okay.
let's send Amanda to bed.
Yeah.
All right, y'all know where to find me if you need to bring up anything else. I'm gonna Scrymoose.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Bye bye.
Fuck all you.